What is good, Chad? It's Wednesday. Been fighting a cold all week, actually. Not quite as bad as Leon's, but pushing close to that. And so I thought, should I do a show if my voice might go? And what I decided to do was to call in the voice of God himself, Emperor Goodwin, to help me with the show tonight. Because if I can't talk, I know he can. So
yeah, I can definitely do the talking. Also, did you happen to catch it from the same penis that Leon did?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Although, I used a condom, but I don't think it works. If I wear it,
if you wear it,
I think he has to wear it too.
Yes, or you get the oral condom. That was a big thing in the 80s.
An oral? I didn't know about that.
Oral dam, I believe, is what they call it.
Oh, we call those dental dams up here because we pretend it's not just for sex.
Right. No, this is purely, this is therapeutic. I assure you.
Oh, all right. Well, I love that kind of therapy, and we have also got someone else who helps with the show very much, Lord and Lady B.
Hi, guys.
What's up, guys?
You guys are talking dental dams. The whole Magic Johnson thing is making a lot more sense to me now.
Oh, it does, yeah.
But he will never die for whatever reason.
They saved the good stuff for him.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And he owns movie theaters. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah. All of the Mission District could die in San Francisco. Somehow, magic just keeps on trucking. It's all good.
God, stop talking dirty to me.
Oh, yeah. Been to the Mission, have you?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
We have got BMO for the first time on the show on Wednesday. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, BMO.
Hey. Nice voice yourself, too.
Yeah, I annoyed him enough to get on here.
Well, what happened was yesterday. Yesterday. I was like, "Have you watched Reacher?" Because I already booked him to come on this show, and then I didn't know if I was going to do a show or not. And then I'm like, "Reacher's on Thursday. Let's do Reacher show." So then I said, "Hey, did you watch Reacher?" And so he said, "Kind of." And I said, "Good enough."
I was like, "I love that movie."
I love a Reach Around. What are you talking about? Oh, Reacher.
Who doesn't love Tom Cruise?
My lovely husband recommended it to my mom because my mom was all super I want some high tea stuff. She's like me. She's like, give it to me.
I learned about it from my mother.
Mm-hmm. The old ladies want that stuff.
Yeah, Greg Owen, who's
I can tell you why.
A good YouTuber, calls it Daddy TV.
I respect it.
Yeah. We will get into it after we say hello to the people in the chat who are here. We have more guests coming, but you know how that works on YouTube. So people are late or whatever. Steve, I'm talking to you indirectly. Prophet, get over here. What are you doing? Goober, Jack, Reach Around is back. It's back. I'm hoping season 3 is closer to season 1. And we'll go through why. And I don't know what happened, but I hope that it was just a blip. It was bad. Season 2 was not a fan of, but I wanted to be so badly. I wanted to be a fan of season 2. I was so excited. Like a dork. And it just.
Also, can we kick Justin Cook for saying deuces?
Deuces.
Yeah, just kick that now.
Got a meeting as soon as it starts. We'll join. Awesome. Thank you. Season 2 was gay.
Same.
Yeah.
Watch it during your meeting. It's not like it's important.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Fuck meetings.
Just put it up on the conference room screen.
Just tell them you're on an important call.
That's right.
Establish dominance.
Yeah. Tell them you're talking to 2 Americans and a Canadian. Yeah. And BMO, where are you from?
The good old America.
All right. So there. So you real people here. So,
yes, real people. We even you out.
Right. Yeah. Well, they're going to save your life someday, possibly. What's up? Oh, we got Dildo in the house. What's up, Dildo? What's up?
Just wait until we start nation building, over there. Canada's next.
You know what? Here's the thing about that. People Paulie especially love Paulie, Latino slant. He likes to make fun of me about the Canada 51st date thing, but you know what I've noticed? Is that nobody wants Mexico.
Don't tell that to Paulie.
Yeah.
I mean, I will.
That's
I don't
never
want
come
Mexico.
up. That's never come up, has it?
Mexicans don't want Mexico. That's why they keep coming here.
Yeah,
right.
That's so true.
I was going to say the only conversation pertaining to Mexico is if and how much we should be bombing it. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty wild.
The hell with a wall. We need a chainsaw. Just cut it off.
Well, I just saw they approved Reaper drones today. Like,
What?
Nice. So yeah, I don't know, Paulie, whatever. I'll be the 51st state. That's fine by me.
Let's
but
go.
but at the same time, like
we've had this conversation before. You don't get to be a state. You're North Puerto Rico.
no.
Yeah, yeah. You're
just call it-
you're
wait.
protectorate.
No,
at
no,
There's
best.
an
we
easy way
want-
here.
Come on, let's
Just
be
call it
real.
Greater
We
Washington.
want Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. That's all we want.
Those are the most based places, but we have the
Yeah.
population through the country, so we could actually be California version 2.0, and we could team up with them and elect all your governments.
No, we're sticking
we
all of
just
you into
took New
Quebec.
Brunswick?
That's how that works. And then
Zach's-
we're making France take it back.
Here's the question on which of your provinces get to be a state.
Hmm.
If I walk into a Tim Hortons and the cashier is white, you get to be a state. If it's Indian
That's
or
never gonna
Pakistani,
happen.
no.
Never.
That will
No,
never
no.
happen. That's a
No,
guarantee.
if I'm
That's not
driving
fair.
through and I see cattle ranches and oil wells,
Mhm.
okay, come on in, Alberta. I'm happy to meet you.
Let's
Hey.
go.
I have family in Manitoba who has oil wells
Manitoba.
and
Oh, yeah.
and cattle and bison.
Bison. That's
Mm.
base.
They also tried there was a whole like ostrich craze, and they tried to
Oh,
raise
yeah.
ostriches.
Oh, dude, have you heard about the ostrich farm in BC that they keep trying to like cull all the ostriches because of bird flu?
No, but I can tell you it's a terrible business idea. Don't do the ostrich thing. It didn't work for them.
No.
No.
Did not work at all.
I think
Nobody
all
wants it.
ostriches deserve to die anyway. They're awful. The awful creatures.
Pretty much.
I feel
I
bad
tend to
though, 'cause
agree.
it's sort of like they're not like doing much of it.
They're not real
It's more of a
birds. They're
ranch.
drones.
So I'm like, why
Well,
are we killing these poor
I mean,
people?
we do have to keep the emus because they run Australia, and that's important.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, there you
otherwise,
go.
big ship just runs amok.
Cassowaries,
So, yeah,
guys.
I'm very cool
cassowaries
with
are nasty.
I will let you cull the ostrich herd, but it's one-on-one.
Yeah,
Like,
All right, I got you.
you don't get a weapon. If you want to take out that bird, you got to be more man than that bird. You know,
I got
Hand-to-hand
you, bro.
combat, single
I'm down.
combat.
Man, that's tough.
Hand to foot, I think.
no, then you're fucked because those things will break your femur when they kick.
yeah. Like
Oh,
I
I'm
said.
aware.
Canada's
crazy.
cold ostrich.
So I'm like, that's a nice head you got there attached to that extended neck. We're gonna play the loop-de-loop.
Yeah, it's like a giant goose. You just got to grab that thing and stay
Yeah,
out of
just
the way.
ring.
There you go.
Yeah.
Waylon Basifas is here. What's up? Anthony Shaddix, thanks for coming. Waylon. I am praying I don't get sick. Got a bad feeling though. Yeah, it's going around, and it's
Just
Leon.
get sick.
It's Leon mostly, I think.
Yeah.
He's making us all
Man.
sick.
Yeah, I was watching his stream yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. He sounded fucking rough.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
Oh, he was worse today.
what did he do?
Like,
Did you
take
wa-
Who
a
did he do?
break.
Jay, you heard his
Did
video
you?
today? You watched it?
Do what?
Did you watch Leon's John Delarose video today?
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's hilarious because I think he recorded it today, and I was on a show earlier with him, and oh my God, is he sounding bad?
He sounds terrible, but he's challenged him to a fight in Vegas.
I mean,
yeah,
Like,
if I
oh,
can't have midget
yeah.
wrestling, I guess I'll settle for that. Let's
let's
go.
fucking go.
What is the
That's-
super chat amount and channel that I need to donate to make this happen?
I will get back to you with that, but it's probably going to be me. So
Okay.
I will hold the money for Leon
Okay.
and make sure it gets where it has to go. And hello, Dualies.
What's
How's
up?
it going?
What's
Hello.
up, Katie? And
Okay.
Andy's here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm excited.
So you brought your manservant with you, Katie?
I did.
Yeah.
That's cool. We were trying to figure out who you were because we saw you once. I think it was on Saturday night, and they were like, "Oh, they have like the cool background," but we couldn't see on our cell phone. So
That is a
That's cool.
sweet background.
yeah, it is
It is.
really freaking cool.
I mean,
Thank
Blazer,
you.
let's go.
Holy shit! Look at this. Everyone's
and it's
piling in.
Steve.
Oh,
Speaking of cool dudes,
Not me, no, not me. I don't know why am I. I'm not a cool dude. I'm a nerd. What can I say? Why am I in the middle? What is freaking me out?
Why aren't you in the
special.
middle?
There you go. Is that better?
Sure, why not?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We throw straws. He was supposed to be in the middle. Come on. and then later
Sure.
I get to move up. I mean, it's all about
They
turns.
take
here.
turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's YouTube. The girls go in the middle. So
There you go.
that's just how it is. That's ratings, people. That's ratings. That's how we do things.
Yeah.
True.
Business.
Why? No. I'm trying to interact with chat. Damn.
What is up, Dieter? Hanging out over covers a lot of stuff over with Severance and from Dieter does. So
Cool.
yeah. Jacob Ironside, what's up? The lovely Sherry, always good to see you. Enzo 214. So is this Stupenzo? I don't know. Same person?
He
Am I
is known
insulting
by
you,
many names.
Enzo? Yeah. Is this an alt? TRW 1974. So this is an OG. He was back in the Salty Texas Sea streams talking about Wheel of Time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't.
dude, I remember.
Wait,
That
what
is
does that
old
mean?
school.
I don't see a downside to what he's saying here.
I was gonna
Even-
say, oh darn, it's just a Steven Seagal action movie.
Yeah.
Like we didn't
Hell
make
yeah.
35 of those in the 80s, and they were all watchable. Like
Yeah.
They were all amazing,
What do you
especially if
mean
you were
watchable?
drunk.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, it's all about above the law. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the less Steven Seagal could move, the better the movie.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the running is always problematic.
He's like the anti Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm. He's weird looking, but
He
I don't
can't
care.
run.
Yeah, what Reacher season 1 needed was Pam Grier. That
There
would
you
have
I would have watched that.
Yeah.
What's up,
Definitely.
Sidebacks? I was a big fan of season 1. Dualies, have you watched both seasons of Reacher? And what were your
Yeah.
thoughts?
I was a huge fan of season 1. Season 2 has its moments where it's annoying.
Yeah, like the part where like the lone wanderer decides to do a team up,
Yes.
And suddenly gets lobotomized so that
Yes.
the woman can have all of the good ideas and be in charge.
Exactly.
which is
Yes.
wild because
Too many
like,
women.
You can't beat women's intuition, guys.
I mean, you can. I have a stick.
Yeah,
just
but
for
you get a
that.
jail sentence anytime you beat them.
Yeah, that's not fair.
The intuition is so good they wrote it that way.
Right.
Yeah, thank God for her. He was like an NPC a bit in season 2, just kind of being ported from place to place.
Yeah.
Well, she had to tell him how to think and how to actually get good. That was important.
That is true.
Now to clarify, gentlemen, which of the 3 girl boss characters?
Yeah,
are
there
you
was
referring
a
to?
lot
The
of
answer
them.
is
Really?
yes, but the one he was simping for in particular.
Was
the one
that
you can't
like,
touch.
blondish chick.
Is that okay? Neely, not the
Neely.
not the older woman. He
Yeah,
started around.
because at least he fucked her, right? Like, so
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
something. There's a reason for her to be there.
Yep.
Pet Brett, what's up?
No,
man?
this
too
is this is bad. Like trying to talk about this when Will got me all hyped
Gooch.
up on The Wire.
The Wire is good shit.
Oh, I
Wire's
can't get through the
fantastic.
Wire. I can't. I know it's
Oh.
great.
Like
just-
the first
Yeah,
season
yeah.
is so good, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just mad nobody like shipped like Omar and Jimmy. That's just tragic. We even looked on AO3 because we're like, this place is horrible. Somebody's got to have shipped them.
Don't we have a rule we kick shippers and simps? Is
I'm
that,
not a shipper.
so
I just
saying?
thought it was funny. I'm just like, there's got to be like a fan community for this. And I'm
Look,
like,
Omar is in mourning
Heard
because his boy toy got murdered nastily. And,
know.
This is not the ejection
love-
show, people. So
I
we
love
have to,
Omar. Like, I was just being.
oh, I can't
silly.
wait
Isn't he
for you to
dead?
keep watching The Wire.
in real life. No.
Yeah, Michael K. Williams died.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did. That was sad.
had nothing to do with it though. So
No.
it wasn't me.
I know. I forget.
He's
the show
actually
was,
in
like,
Boardwalk Empire as
25.
well. He's really good in that.
He's in what?
Yeah.
Boardwalk Empire.
Oh yes. I've
So,
never seen
so
that.
this kind of spirals well into Reacher, where you know when you start talking about the good things about Reacher.
Yeah, we're going to talk about anything but Reacher season 2.
No, no, no.
That's what we do.
I was gonna say-
Gooch. I have a song for Gooch.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped with scripts and fake breasts. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint, buy an old drop top, find a spot with
The best song.
Yep.
What's up, Gary? Keep swiping right, but ending up on here. Stick around. Stick around with us.
Jerry.
We will educate you. We'll talk a lot of Reacher, and there's like seems to be a bit of a season 2 curse or sophomore curse on a lot of shows I've found recently. Maybe it's a new thing, maybe it's not. But maybe get into that. But here is the first time I think any of us saw Alan Ritchson, which was his appearance on American Idol.
What?
Really? I did.
What?
Awesome.
Did you guys not know about this?
I
No.
did. Is this
Shit,
real?
I never
No,
watched
this is
American
fake,
Idol.
right? There's
No,
no way this is real.
no, he
100%
did.
real.
Is this the he did it twice? Is this the one where he made it or the one he didn't make it?
This is his audition. The first he gets through this time.
Oh my god, he's so tiny.
Wow.
Little baby.
Oh, this is the
Reacher.
guy that plays Reacher?
Yep.
Yes,
What?
Alan Ritchson.
Yeah.
What?
There's a reason I said that certain injections help.
He does look like a reach around.
Yes.
Doesn't look like balls of drop.
Dusty McCartney.
How y'all doing? Sorry,
Oh,
Alan.
yes.
Can I just say before you?
I'm sorry about the quality. I can't find a better version of this one. So, yeah, that's our boy, age 20, Reacher.
Where was he on Friday Night Lights?
Florida.
He was in Blue Mountain State.
Yeah, it's called Blue Mountain State, and it's way better.
Blue
It's
Mountain State.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's
How
yeah.
dare you?
They're both great, but Blue Mountain State is a unique cultural icon.
Of the early 2000s.
Only ever heard of it.
I never watched it. Yeah.
Really?
Steve would fucking love it.
Good.
I it's popped
You-
up a
it's
few
funny.
times because of Friday Night Lights, so I'll have to check it out. I need something to watch. So
He's
Yeah.
amazing as Dad Castle.
That's all I see when I see him.
Right? For the first time I saw a trailer for Reacher season 1, I was legitimately confused. Like, wait, Thad Castle is Jack Reacher? What are we doing?
We were just saying that, like his serious face, like where he kind of goes like this, bro. That's the face he would always make as Dad Castle before he'd say the dumbest thing you'd ever heard.
I can only think of
My
him in the Wedding
father
Ringer.
gave me
That's
that pocket pussy.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you sent me like,
that.
looking for that clip. So this is even before that.
the Wedding Ringer thing is the only thing I see. I just see him as a stuttering mess. Talking about just that's all I picture is the Wedding Ringer when I see him now.
Okay, let's watch this guy do his
Yeah.
thing.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Start. Thank you. Thank you for putting a little smile.
Oh, you put a smile on Paula's face.
Come here. First time we see her smiling out.
Oh, God, Paul.
I am
single, I'm shoot.
There was this one guy in Atlanta. His name is Alan Ritchson.
Paula was smitten.
Shooting his shot.
He's got
Yes.
jeans and flip flops, bro.
Fucking rules.
And that cross.
You got the
Oh, no.
cross.
Yeah, he looks like he's from frickin' Florida.
Frosted
Yeah, right.
tips. Oof.
And he is.
Richardson, and he's totally hot. Randy and Simon decided to leave the table and let Alan sing the whole
Wow.
audition to me.
Wow.
Now listen, I'm a professional, and it didn't sway my decision much.
You are the.
Okay, hold on.
And then they fucked.
I found a better one.
You sure
Oh,
they didn't
cool.
fuck first? And that's how he got
Literally.
on the show.
Why is it?
Oh, yeah, it's much better because we can't hear
Yeah,
it.
you can't hear it exactly. I agree.
You are the apple of my eye.
Oh.
Forever you'll stay in this heart.
What season of American Idol is this? Was
Is
this
it
like
that?
20?
I know.
Like, is this when like people couldn't
Wow.
sing? They just ran out of people and they just let anybody on.
So
Is he one of the joke ones like that suck?
So I'm
I
ashamed.
mean-
I'm ashamed to admit this, but I actually did quite a bit of research on this before coming on.
Okay,
Oh, my God.
let's go.
So he was
Tell me
on
about it.
both season 2 and season 3 of American Idol, and in season 2 he didn't make it. He got eliminated right away. I think Paula was the only one who went for it. But in season 3, all 3 went, and he made the top 32.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Hey, practice.
Yep.
Maybe.
That's what the Hollywood Reporter said.
Wow.
Was that a low talent
Was
pool?
Paula-
Like,
Must have been.
Was Paula on that season too? Like, was he just laying pipe? I mean,
Could be.
He may have been laying pipe.
Forever you'll stay in this heart.
I think that's low
Okay,
enough.
that's
Alan.
enough.
Thank you.
Reverb. Oh my God.
Rude now, dude.
He needs auto tune. I mean,
No, Paul, let it go. You can see him later. Let him go. Paul, let him go.
Yeah, there it is.
What the?
It's disturbing on so many levels.
It is.
Shut
It's
up.
kind of disturbing. Yeah. And
Let me hug the 50-year-old woman.
yes.
But I'll be honest, it was also kind of odd reading that article because it mentioned that he was basically sexual assaulted regularly as a model. So
Of course.
watching this,
I'm used to it.
He's soft and tender on the inside, guys.
Yeah,
We're
He's
not
just
just
using it.
pieces of meat.
I mean, we are, but that's all right.
At least it was a girl this time.
Yeah, trophy to be won.
Very good. Yeah.
What's up, Vex? Great to see you, Vexy.
Vex.
Yeah. This.
You know,
So,
speaking of Vex, I went back and for some reason I never watched an Nosferatu video, but I watched it this week and it's so good. Like, oh my gosh, everyone watch your Nosferatu video. It's great. Good job, Vex.
good call.
Nice.
Good call.
She's wrong, but okay.
It's still a good video. Just go watch it.
I mean, let's be clear.
Prove
that
Lady
Vex
be
has seen that
wrong by
movie
watching
way
the
too
video and
much.
commenting.
Yeah. Liking, sharing, and subscribing.
What's
Yeah,
up,
exactly.
Brett? Yeah. He's reaching. He is the singing voice. I don't know if it's there. I'm not I cannot sing, so I can't criticize.
I
You
think
know what?
I give
You
him a
guys suck.
solid 7, actually.
That's all I have to say.
Yes,
Oh, he's too young.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
can sing. I did
I'm
sing for a
concerned,
long
Alan,
time.
because I don't know if your
give him a
intentions
7.
are honourable or not.
Why is that so funny coming from the likes of those three? I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know Simon wanted to fuck him.
Yeah.
He may have.
Wanted to. How do you think he got there?
That's
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah.
a good point, actually.
You don't get 30-second, not
Bend
length.
over,
Like,
blondie boy.
yeah.
Hey, remember when NBC gave Simon Cowell $35 million in like
Did
2012
they?
money
For
for
what?
America's Got Talent?
Oh, yeah.
Psycho
Yeah.
216. Hello.
Psycho.
I hope Bakersfield is treating you well.
CFH 90. What's up?
I mean, they got more of a payoff than whoever gave J.J. Abrams at $500 million or whatever, and he's done fucking all with it.
Yeah.
He did not.
Did they give that to him to
Hey,
stop
he
making
had,
movies?
he had
That
concept
was actually
hitmans.
my suggestion. Was that look, here's $500 million. Stop it.
Stop it. Just cut
Get
it
the
out.
fuck
You-
away.
Just
JJ,
stop
cut
making
it
Star
out.
Trek.
Black
God,
Superman
please.
film
Cut
is
it out,
coming,
JJ.
guys.
I was gonna say, assuming that's U.S. aid money, that's it's probably top half of what they spent.
I know, right? I'm sitting here, we're watching Doctor Who. I'm like, how come this show sucks so bad if they got so much money from the US?
Inflated egos.
Yeah.
Watching Doctor Who's a mistake.
It hurts physically.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
This hurts physically
Glad I
a little bit
gave
too.
up.
Oh no, I mean, it's cool. You know?
Actually, Alan, that was very good.
Alan,
Thank you.
you are so adorable.
I like you a lot, but I'll give you one good piece of advice.
Yes, sir.
You got to stop all the runs, dude, because it's not the best thing for you. You got a good voice. You have to try and do all the runs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
I actually agree with that criticism.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
true.
Because stop it. Stop it.
It's
I thought you were
bad.
just gonna
Like,
tell
you're
me-
Stick it
not-
straight
you're not
up.
Alicia
They'll work
Keys,
with you
alright?
after that.
You got a good look, but the singing has to stop. So
Yeah.
His skin isn't dark enough to do all the runs.
Yeah. Yeah. You did not go to a Pentecostal church. Stop it.
Try some
Ironically,
Gregorian chant. Try that. Try that.
You're good looking. The singing is not for you, though. Let's move on.
I cannot get over. Is this how we all used to watch TV?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't watch this shit.
Okay,
TLC
but like
era,
I mean,
man.
like the quality of the camera, like
Oh,
they didn't
Oh,
even.
dude, NTSC was never the same color twice. That's what
Yeah.
stood for.
Okay, because like they
never
didn't
heard that
even
one.
peel the
That's
potato
amazing.
they filmed that on. So I'm like, ugh,
I don't remember.
That was
being
probably
that
like a
good.
multi-$1,000
HGTV
camera.
back then.
yeah.
Well, we had the benefit of CRTs with persistence of vision and all that.
There
Yeah.
we go. Well, I'm just lucky he's big, so we could tell which pixel he was.
Yeah.
And
He was the one that couldn't sing.
Well,
So
if
brutal.
the audio quality is anything like the video quality, he may have sounded like Sinatra for all we
Yeah.
know.
William, you're just a child of the 90s here, just getting all like stuck up. You don't even you didn't have to live through dial-up modems, babe.
It's true.
Hey,
I
I
didn't know
mean,
what the noise
fresh-
they made in the wire was.
Oh my god! Get
I
these
know.
pups
Yeah.
off of my stream. Jesus,
Hey.
what?
So funny.
It
Oh my
was
God,
great.
Will.
Come on. I still have my AOL email kicking around somewhere, I think.
That's funny.
I still have my
I've heard of
CompuServe from '83.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Stop the real life robbery. Seriously?
Yeah. So
Gosh.
there's
Okay.
two versions of this story that he's given. So this is the one he gave to Canada.
Oh, is he like The Rock? He's like gone to In and Out 8 times, but it's the first time every time.
It could be something like that. So this will come on. This is going to come up later because it does kind of contradict other stuff that he has said more recently about how he doesn't like the police quite so much.
Dangerous situations, yeah, you'd get a very different dude. My wife is here. She's right behind the camera. She's got cue cards for me, so I know what to say. She has seen a few times, like I saw somebody. We were on a date, a nice dinner, all dressed up, and we saw somebody breaking into a car. And like she put it together before I did because it was just hanging out with glass everywhere, like rooting through somebody's stuff, and came out with all these bags. She goes, "I think he's breaking into that car," and I was like, "By gosh, I think you're right." And she goes, "Don't do it." And I was like, instant reacher mode, and I was like, some justice has to be done here. And I chased that dude like 4 blocks until I tossed him into a building, and the cops came. She was very, very mad at me for not just like taking her on our date. You know, we got there eventually. You don't.
This is all bullshit, you know.
And then the whole bus collapsed.
That never happened.
It sounds like he was giving cue cards to talk about it.
It does sound like that. Yep. Yeah, you didn't watch this shit. Probably for the best, Waylon. Nice music is the runs. It definitely does give you the runs.
Rappers with auto tune. Come on, guys.
True. If it's in Canada, does it really count?
Yeah. In Canada, they return the
Not
wallet.
if they say you're sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Zax, do they still have was it To Protect and Serve?
Depends what city you're in.
The TV show?
Oh, I don't think so. Is that the border show?
No, well, so it was basically like the cops, but in Canada. Okay. And I remember because I was in Edmonton for a couple of weeks, and your TV sucks.
Disgusting.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was watching this. It's either Serve and Protect or Protect and Serve, and the first one was they pull over a car full of drunks driving home, and they ask them, you know, like, "Hey, is there anybody, you know, sober?" "No, take off, hey, is there?" and all this stuff, and they followed behind them, and they suspended the guy's license for the night. Like, it's just okay, yeah, and then when you sober up, it's fine, whatever. The other one was a guy that had decided to like take over a convenience store, and they bring in like the negotiator, and he's like, you know, so hey, you know, you oughta come on. Oh, take off, you know, he's losing his shit or whatever else stuff. And they finally come in, and he's, you know, it's like, no, you know, you better come out or we're gonna have to come in. Yeah, okay. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This is the most polite cops episode I've ever seen. I started laughing. They gave a hooker a ride home because she was walking away from a trick or whatever. They're like, oh, yeah, you know, all this stuff.
A ride home. Okay.
Yeah, no, they said, oh, yeah, hop on in the back. You know, we'll make sure you get home and all that stuff. I was laughing my ass off.
Just
like none of these cops would survive 8 seconds in the
The
U.S.
privacy window go up too.
The camera cut out for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
When I was younger, got pulled over at the lake. I wasn't driving. My buddy was. He was in that magic zone between you shouldn't be driving, but like not quite drunk driving.
The buzz.
It was like 0.6 or whatever. So it's not 0.8 was drunk. 0.5 you shouldn't
A
drive.
good
It's not
level.
what's here. Yeah, buzzing. And so they pull him over, and so they won't let him. He's now suspended for his license overnight.
Yeah.
And so they actually forced us to camp. We had like our camping gear, and they walked us over, and they like helped us set our tents up.
Did they?
Oh,
throw
yeah.
marshmallows
Oh, yeah,
at
you
and
betcha.
stuff? Like, here's some chocolate and some s'mores. Eh?
Yeah. I mean, we're going around to town, get you some supplies, eh?
We offered them stuff because we had our coolers full of stuff, so we were set up that way. But yeah, they made us. We didn't get to our actual campground, but they made us like camp right there.
Did they bring you? Did they bring you Timmy's and Timbits too? It was like,
No, but they had flashlights, which were handy because it was pitch black. And so
Nice.
sitting
Is
in
this
the
like
dark is not great.
Hey, if
Is
they
this the
made you
Canadian
camp there,
version
you
of
probably
Super
didn't have to pay.
Yeah, they like get you the permit and everything. Okay, so you show them this, it'll be fine, eh?
So when they came back to camp with you, did you ask why they're so sad and they forced you to on a camping trip? Like they were just
The-
lonely and they needed somebody to camp with?
Yeah.
The police just wanted friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did they,
Hey,
like,
bear
eat-
fucker.
You guys seem nice.
So they're just like kneeling down, helping you, like, tap in spike. You never see that from American cops. The last time I saw an American cop kneeling, it wasn't to help with a tent or anything.
No. I actually had a highway patrolman. I had a '69 Camaro, and I was driving to New Mexico, and I went through this shit town in Oklahoma that had these ludicrous speed bumps, and it ended up knocking like half of my my exhaust off. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. And so I get pulled over by a highway patrolman in New Mexico, and they're telling me, you're dragging your exhaust. I mean, there's sparks shooting up or whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm tired. I've been up for like 30 hours. And he got up under it with his tool set and removed the exhaust so that I could keep going. And I was like, oh, okay. I've never encountered anybody, police affiliated who would give a good goddamn about helping you with your automobile.
Yeah, I got pulled over in the States, state trooper, I guess, in North Dakota. And it was like this really cute chick, little blonde chick with like, she had her whole, it was like she's wearing a costume. And so I asked her if I could get out and take a picture with her. And she was super mad about that. That's like, and I'm trying to explain, like, well, like, I'm not going to do anything. I just want to see if I can get a picture. Like we don't have like state troopers in Canada. And she's like, she was super offended. And so I paid a ticket, which is like $50, which is for our tickets are way more up here because we're communist, right? So if you cross the street, they're taking half your paycheck. So I was like, that's not so bad. If I can get a picture of the deal, it's worth it.
$20. I know my dad got a speeding ticket on like Victoria Island.
Did you offer her the money for the picture? Yeah, that might have changed it.
Yeah.
No, I should have. I also didn't know you could pay a ticket right there. You just pay your ticket on the side of the road. And
that's how you give.
No, that's how you get out of tickets.
Yeah. We used to ask for like officers. There a spot fine in South Africa?
Yeah.
You're from South Africa? Nice.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
I'm still absolutely floored that your drunk driving limit is 0.05 in Canada.
That's pretty crazy.
I'm not sure I've gotten behind the wheel at less than a 0.06 in a minute.
It's how do you judge that? I don't know, because he didn't seem drunk.
Kiss on the mouth's the best way still.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't feel tardy.
It was fun.
Your lips, they taste
Are
alcoholic.
you drunk? Fun check.
Is that whiskey on you?
No, it's whiskey in me.
A little bit of
as it should be.
On here. What another one of the coolest scenes from the first episode. This is season one. I thought was great. The finale was not. Like, it was a letdown. It was kind of corny, but the rest of it I thought was a well done season. And season one has some pretty iconic moments in it. So this is one of the fights that his buddy's about to get introduced to some
A reach around.
fact that's not
Struggle snuggle.
used to. Yeah, struggle snuggle. We'll call it that.
Yeah.
What's up, Waylon? Did you see this? Did you bribe them in Looney Tunes? No, they would have. I don't know. You guys didn't have coins back then, like dollar coins, like you do now.
No.
So
One of my Canadian
Sydney.
friends has gone on a good 5-minute rant about how amazing the American $1 bill is for its utility in strip clubs. That,
Yeah, how do you even do that?
Nobody in Canada is having fun making it hail loonies and tunes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always said. You make it hail, you just pull out your loose change and throw it.
When you give a stripper a Sacagawea $1, you feel like you're part of history. I don't know.
Yeah. Especially if she's indigenous in any way.
Yeah. Oh, is there any other kind? Like,
Yeah.
I'm about to go to like a white
The Chicago-wea?
Chicago.
That you just do on the street.
Oh my goodness.
Jacob. I tried to get him to take it by showing us or my boobs. It didn't go over too well. You know, it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, you never know what they're into.
We just, I made a clip about Zach talking about trying to bang his teacher. And so for him, it was worth the shot.
That's an amazing clip that you posted, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. Well, Zach is fucking hilarious.
This is what we have to deal with in every fucking green
God,
room on Gooch's streams. Jesus,
Bro's
wept.
awesome. I want to hang out with him.
You don't. No, not unless you have a lot of bail money.
I might have some in the background.
He didn't understand that if you're younger than the person, that you can still sexually harass them.
That was the best part.
Well, I was like 16 or 17 and she was 20. No, that's not how it works.
I mean, Zach's understanding the world in general is a bit questionable.
Yeah, it's only sexual harassment if you're taking me seriously.
Yeah, and you're older.
I'm 17. Why are you taking me seriously?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you're an adult. I'm a kid. What's up?
Unironically, when the government talks about like mandating, you know, kids not being able to use social media, like I don't even want that from like a for the good of the kids perspective. I want that for the good of me. Like I never want to accidentally be exposed to a 15-year-old's opinion on Twitter.
Yeah, I want licensing for the internet.
There we go.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I would take that. Let's
I didn't know you were from the UK.
No, they just want licensing of opinions. I just want to make sure that I don't have stupid people constantly coming on. I already had to deal with you motherfuckers coming in from AOL onto the internet.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, there must be like giant pits full of those AOL CDs somewhere.
Yeah.
I wish it was full of AOL users and every normie that was on the internet.
Love it. Hello.
It's just AOL CDs and Funko Pops.
Yes.
Yes.
Funko Pops.
We had to dig out the ET cartridges to make room for you motherfuckers.
They're with the ET Atari cartridges. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just...
Hey, it's retro now. It's cool again.
And the classic Game Boys that still somehow work, even though they've been buried for like 30 years.
Yeah, they're fine.
Absolutely. I still have the original Game Boy, the little gray cube.
I had to sell my brick to fucking move. I hate it.
Oh.
Emma Sin Messenger. Yeah, I remember that.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's when you begin to fight. What the fuck?
Yeah, first of all, you give up nothing. You make them take it. That's
Right.
how that rolls, yeah.
Yep. And sneak some lube in there just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still pretend you don't want it. But
Don't
like, at
even
least
reach
you're-
down for your feet. Giving them an opening.
Yeah,
right.
stay greasy.
Yeah, don't let the adrenaline run too much. You get dry mouth. And that's a problem if you're going to have to self-lube. That's
All right,
stay
Naomi
calm.
King.
This clip is
Oh,
for
you beat me to it. Man, I knew one of us was going to slip up. Yeah, okay.
Waylon. This is good timing for this one.
How much money do you send them on
I
a
send
monthly
my children
basis?
$750 a month.
$55.
Skirts? I've never
Skirt.
seen that one.
What? Jesus, BMO, where you been?
Let's get some skirts in the chat.
Yeah, skirts in the chat, man.
Skirts in the
Yeah.
chat.
Kitty already got it. I know Jamma going to jump on skirt.
That was the greatest video ever.
Yeah, see?
There we go.
Okay, so I'm
Jamma's
not the
got
only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
They know.
Don't get me wrong.
Skibbity
Skirt
skirt.
is incredible
Yeah, skibbity
in
skirt.
and of itself.
That's fantastic.
The fact that
That
they have
dude's good.
Judge Judy aimed at black people blows my mind.
It's
It's
called
quality television.
Dude, there's like 20 of them.
It's called support court. It's only about like child support and alimony and shit like that. So yeah.
Yeah, they got Maury Povich as a guest star to figure out whose child it is. And
I have a shorter interrupt version.
$55.
I love that. I just love it.
I thought he said skirt, bip, bip, bop, bip. It's like, man, they're making other
$55.
noises.
$55.
Skirt, bip, bop, boop.
Bro.
Oh, Jamma, look at that. Doing the callback.
This is good. This is great YouTube. That's what I'm saying. 55.
Biddy.
Yeah, he gets
His
child.
Ooh, callback.
Yeah.
He's not here, but if he was, he would get it.
Oh, I was the one that called him out on that shit.
Oh, you were, yeah, you were.
Yeah.
That is a clip.
Yeah, I love how totally it's not synced up either. That's great.
It's way better that way.
Well, that's because he's a ventriloquist. You don't understand.
I think he does understand. You see how he's disappeared in the camera?
No, I'm getting tackled by
That's
the
what
cat.
child support does to people.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, child support. Oh shit. Suddenly Alex off the screen. What's up?
Oh my gosh.
You got some kids I don't know about. You
Run,
know,
Alex.
Not that he will claim.
Oh my goodness.
Funny that the way they shot this is for this to be a surprise, but like nobody else knew that.
Like they didn't
White
see
Island the
him?
whole time.
The abominable
He's just there.
snowman is
Yeah.
like,
Did you not notice that top bunk like bending under the weight of?
at eye level. You're getting poked in the eye by the pinky toe. Like,
Where did this guy come from? Oh, you guys are terrible at your job.
Like they would have been freaking tickling his feet. Like they would have been right there. He's not small.
Yeah.
Oh, got a GCA raid. What's up, GCA?
raid.
GCA raid. Thanks, guy. Appreciate that very much. Very much. Got to play my raid song. We got to give the people what they want, and I think what they always want.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women call me whip and grits and fake breasts. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint, buy an old drop top, find spots to pin.
You know, I have to say, there's some false advertising in those lyrics. They mention fake breasts, but those are some of the flattest women you will see.
You know what? I'll take the nice breasts because, like, in season 2 of Wire, when they get like the cookers, there's this chick that has the nastiest implants, and you can see like the seams on the bag. It's so gross. Like, oh my god.
Who cares if they're not real? They're still tits.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying, unlike those flat, you know, the itty bitty titty committee over there just pouring shit on them.
It's
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
gross.
Thank you, Erwin, for the gift of membership. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you, GCA. You guys rule. Here you go.
Over the last 2 years, hundreds have landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's so good.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Stole the TV one too many times.
R.I.P. my brother.
But now he's dead. Yeah, it's perfect. These things you can't create them. They have to be found. Child, what's up? We got who else? Nadia. What's up, Nadia? Good to
Nadia.
See you. Good to see you, Nadia. Hope you enjoyed your movie. She went to see that monkey, which I don't think you're allowed to use that as a title of a movie anymore, but I guess
No.
That's racist.
in some states you can. Can't pay all around you. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Nick's here. What's up, Nick? Just jump by 3 black dudes. You're about to find out. You're about to find out.
I have a story about that.
Fuck around. I knew.
Do go on.
Oh, I've been jumped before. That's all I'm saying.
And
oh yeah, I used to live in Seattle, and there's a lot of places where I would walk home, coming from work, and yeah, sometimes you get robbed, and it's not a fun time.
What did they rob you of?
My
His
wallet,
virginity.
my keys. I lost that a long time ago.
Your keys.
There was nothing to be found.
What did they do with your keys?
Ran off with it. They sold it, I bet.
Okay.
How did you see a big beefy boy there? What's up, Anthony Shaddix, GCA Weasel? What's up, Weasel? Thanks for coming over. Blanoli, Canoli's in the chat. What's up, Canoli?
What's up,
Hey,
Canoli?
Canoli, he's dealt with some issues. He almost lost an eye. Michael
Yeah,
Sallo's
the eye aids really got to him.
the eye aids. Yeah.
Looking
He
for
kept-
love in all the wrong places.
He kept trying to clean it with bleach. It didn't seem to help. They were Wayfair gay ready. Yes, I'll take whatever kind of raids you got. Take them all. I'll take them all. Take them all. And Mad Cheesemo's in the house. What's up? What's Gucci?
What's up with the
ninjas?
fart noise?
Hey, Matt, I've been trying to have you on for a Saturday, but I don't know. You're being distant, and I don't like that. I think we need to get things back together the way they were.
Baby,
Ron
come
is
back.
right. My manhead. Nagurdnal, what's up, Nagurdnal? Sean, where are you? I lost you. All right. Hail all and
I saw ABF in that group as well.
there was an ABF in the group.
There was an ABF.
Oh, let me see. I foolishly clicked away. Left. Jed McKenna, what's up?
Hey, another person with a Michael Jackson disease.
Sorry, like Dualies are
That's
dropping
good.
some fire at the private chat.
I also have vitiligo, Jed. I feel you.
Let's play a bit more of this. We'll see how it goes. Who do you think's gonna win the fight? Get a bet.
I think the black man's gonna win.
I think the small man with the glasses that handed over. He's had enough of this shit. He's gonna
he's gonna freak out. Yeah,
he's gonna
he is gonna audit the fuck out of their taxes.
Yes.
Yeah, he will. Thad Castle, yeah, boy. What's up?
I just want to point out. I want to point out a certain amount of evolutionary pressure going on here. You're looking at this motherfucker that's got like 3 inches on you and is easily 100 pounds of muscle more than you.
He's not even
and
talking
you're
about
talking
height.
shit to him. This is just Darwin in action. Let's go.
You do not when you personally are describing someone as this redwood motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like you've already identified you have a problem.
Yeah. King Kong done showed the fuck up. I am not talking shit. You go ahead and take pay, Ray. I got shit to do. Bye.
I mean, you got the shoes already. Just you can leave with the shoes. You're good. That's a win.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
I'm starting to think it's about more than the shoes.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Slap that like button. Thank you.
You telling me that Nike lied to me?
I just want to know, like, did they purposely like put that dent in his chin for this show? Like,
No, he kind
It's
of
just
had it
there.
like in the idol.
Yeah.
that
He's been
cleft
working on it.
chin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with enough steroids, it really
Chin
gets
ups, maybe?
Yes.
serious. Yeah.
You have a tech YouTube feature. I made it.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. Ubud.
No, she doesn't either. So I know. Just best I'll let her rant.
2 weeks. All right. Oh no. I scrolled too close to the sun.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's the shit.
I mean,
I'll get right into his space. I'll stand right there to where I have nowhere to go.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're going to fight in a telephone booth and let's go. But the other thing is that, he's like, I'm going to count to 3. And the guy goes, do you know who you're talking to? And I think what he's saying is, I don't know how to count to 3. We're not good with math.
Jesus Christ.
He thought he had 4 more seconds.
That's why he's in prison, right? He's bad at math.
But he wanted to say, skirt. I don't even know what these numbers are. What the hell are you talking about?
That's true. That's true.
$55.
That's what he asked for before.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all he wanted. Now, worth way more than those shoes.
And his shoes.
And his
glasses.
And the glasses, which he
Glasses too, yeah.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
I don't even remember him being in prison, man. I should watch this again.
Oh, yeah. Then you have the shower room scene. Yeah.
The prison is the best part of it.
Yeah.
Why was he in prison? Like, was he?
Yes.
Intentionally.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He was in there. He's like a cop, isn't he? Right?
No, he's
No.
a
Military,
former-
ex-military police.
Oh, okay, ex-military police
That's right,
person.
military police.
Yeah.
Powell. Yeah, I agree. Season 2 is a problem. We will.
It's a problem.
We'll definitely get there. It might be fixed-ish for season 3 because Neely got her own show. She has her own spin-off now, so she'll
Did she really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
They announced that.
They just wrapped filming it.
Well, that's probably good for
One more
Reacher. So
women.
yeah.
No, well, so okay, so
That's my
after
thinking.
season 1, Reacher signed on for 3 more, so he was guaranteed to go to season 4 at least.
Okay.
And on top of that, they signed on to do a season of what they're calling Neely.
Right.
And if you read between the lines, what happened at Amazon was Amazon or Jennifer Sulky, who runs Amazon, kind of just signed this thing and didn't have a ton of interest in it. So they just let the author kind of do what he wanted to do. And then it had way more success than anybody thought. It blew up.
So Salky had to come weighing in. Yeah.
Yes. And that is when
We get season 2.
all the female shit got added to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Not a good move. Not a good move at all. And still people like it, but I don't know. It was the best part of his character is that he's the lone wolf guy. He's in the small town. He's a big fish in a small town. He's a gigantic dude, and he can settle these physical issues relatively easily.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have complex stuff. It's just, he is outsized for that small town. I thought it worked great. I've never read the book, so I don't know if the second season is accurate to the book.
So from fans of the book series, they said that the season 2 story is more in line that the books where he's like running solo are far less than when he's involved in an ensemble with his team. I don't know that they went so far as to make him total simp and hear, I'm woman, hear me roar.
Right.
I think that was some sulky shit. But I think their biggest problem is they introduce a character that they establish as being very intelligent. He's got a bit of the Asperger's going, by the way, he's a fucking unit who has no problems applying violence when it's appropriate. And then season 2 comes along and they're like, that character that we introduced you to, he's going to get up and leave because we're going to totally change him so that girl power, rawr.
Yep. And it's going to be interesting with this third season because there's a couple of characters in this one that are women that are actually fairly decent characters.
Season 1?
Yeah.
In season 3.
Because of the books that they're adapting?
Featured. Look at me.
Yeah, like I think if I remember, my mom was talking about it, and she said it was like pretty accurate to the books, but it's like, again, they started focusing on characters that were in the books, but weren't such a big deal. Like the women weren't as much of a focus, but they were still sort of in there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The like her focus on like chasing things down and filing and doing accounting and this stuff, that all makes sense. That she is actually the smartest person in the room that teaches him how to be smart or whatever. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Stop that.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Her character essentially existed when Carr got stuck and was like, okay, this guy doesn't have a phone. He doesn't have access to the internet.
Yeah.
Like he needs a piece of information to progress the plot along.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say she wasn't the character, but she was kind of a MacGuffin. And now she's also a MacGuffin, but in a bad way.
What do you mean now, Kitty?
All right. Beefy boys, come on.
What's that?
Kitty's trying to
Beefy
retcon
Boys
history, saying that only now has she developed a thing for the Beefy Boys.
Was she the like scrolling?
Oh, she's talking about Prison Break. Yeah. The brother from Prison Break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never watched that one.
I mistook it for Breakout Kings for some reason. That's not the same show.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Hear me work, Jay.
That's true. I did say that. And don't you deny my reality.
No, that's his truth. This is probably one of my favorite scenes in this entire series. I just like fight stuff. What can I say? Typical man.
Y'all are not apt here. Actually,
no, there's no Aikido going on. Bullshit. Here, let me bullshit. Whatever. No. This is just blunt force trauma. Here we go.
That's a great pause.
What a pause.
Well done.
Yeah. So good.
I know.
Cap that one.
Like it's sad that we're just so starved for like masculine men that we're like, give us the violence. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that guy has something in his eye. He's just trying to help.
He's feeling his thinker right now.
He's really far in there.
Yeah, let me massage your frontal lobes so that you can realize the situation you're in.
Lots of protein. Yep, lots of protein. That's what we're going to talk about later. What do we expect? I want to be hopeful for it, but season 2 was
hopefully a return to form. That'd be great.
That would be
more season
fantastic.
1. Yeah, that'd be. It sort of seems like it a little bit from the trailer, but
who's read the books? Anyone? Dualies?
I've read some of the books.
A couple of them.
I've read one of the books at one point.
What do you think of the books, Julie and Andy?
Lee Child is. There's like some writers that like you get what they're trying to do, but maybe they don't have like the knowledge base to write it. Like there's a scene. I mean, Reacher's kind of ridiculous, but it's fun. But the whole resolution is he just assumes that this dude has been overloading his ammo. Like he's like, the ammo's gonna be hot because this is like a good old boy and he's loading his own ammo. And so you just started being like, that's kind of like a huge cognitive leap for like this guy who's supposed to be really smart just to assume these type of things. But I mean, I enjoyed the books, but yeah, they're kind of in that realm of like action, I don't know, thrillers or suspense novels, I guess.
Yeah, it's the logical. It's like somebody that doesn't actually understand inductive reasoning trying to write Sherlock Holmes, and who's
yes, exactly.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
So
like my mom says, potato chip books. There we go.
So the thing that's interesting about these books is he got fired from the BBC, and he starts writing a new Jack Reacher book every year on the day he got fired from the BBC, on the anniversary of the book. So he writes one of these a year, and he did it for like 25 years.
Except 1 year he wrote 2.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just know he
overachiever.
Yeah, he the other thing he said when he was writing these was he was really sick of writing underdogs.
Yep.
So he decided to write
An
like
overdog.
the ultimate overdog.
Yeah.
So
Reacher's never in danger. It's true.
It's not that he's never in danger. It's that he's the smartest
That
guy.
good.
He's the biggest guy.
That's what I'm saying. He's always 10 steps ahead, physically and mentally. He's just,
Yep.
He's Sherlock Holmes if Holmes was hot.
Yeah.
Or Sherlock Holmes if he wasn't on cocaine and instead was on testosterone and steroids. Yeah.
That's a less gay way of saying it.
Yeah.
Chaddington.
But I will say, as you kind of get into the middle books, what he started doing was he started doing this thing where there was either one guy that was bigger than Reacher or one guy that was smarter than Reacher on the other side.
Right.
So he either had to get to and beat the shit out of the smart guy, or he had to trick the big guy.
Right.
And that
Nobody
made
thought of doing
course,
Master Blaster against him, huh?
I think he would win Master Blaster. Can I be honest?
This is the book the second season is based on. I have not read. Anyone has read this book, and is it accurate to season 2? Nobody knows.
Ish.
Okay. Yeah. Was that like a
Loosely
change?
adapted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So season 1 was actually really close. Like the comparison I would make is like The Expanse season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boosh, I'm with you on that one. We're gonna get into that too. The finale was cheesy, but I liked the rest of the show enough that I was like, okay, well,
yeah,
it is what it is because I like the rest of it.
Give the finale a pass because the rest was so good. You're like, it's okay.
As opposed to the previous 7 episodes, which were notably lacking in cheese.
Yes. What's up, Big Ship? Shippy's in the house. Who else has just popped in? Boosh.
Yeah, Boosh.
Yeah, Boosh.
But yeah, I don't know. This
Boosh
is the
been a
one.
weapon on Twitter recently, by the way.
Boosh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude's a good follow.
You still recommend it? Yeah. Okay. I would too. Season 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're here for the second season.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. But I want to get this out of the way first, and then we'll get into favorite episode, season 1, then season 2. And I've got some things to talk about there too, about some of the stuff that became out in that sense. There were dumb things to say, obviously. We'll pick fights like that, but he did. And he has his own church channel, which he says some questionable things on.
The leg.
Yeah.
yeah, it was good.
That's so freaking Ipman. I love it.
I thought he hit the little the shower head or whatever it was the first time I saw it. There's that little thing sticking out.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, the brutal.
Yeah.
I thought that was going through his head for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was for sure.
Joe's Atmosphere, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming. What up, folks?
Hey, Joe.
XMP here. Big Reacher fan. Hell. That's military police, not member of parliament, I'm guessing.
Both.
Could be both.
Could be both. Could be both.
We don't judge.
He watched the whole thing because he's sadomasochist. That makes sense. That lines up. It was too mid to finish. Yeah.
I wished
know,
I would have opted not to watch it till the end because that last
I didn't
fucking
even know
episode
that
is
was
even
a
worse.
I feel like I watched it to the end just like hoping it was gonna just like
better.
correct
be
itself,
some redemption.
right? Yeah.
It is maybe the most forgettable season of television.
Yeah, I forgot. I actually threw it on just because we were talking about doing the stream. I'm like, I better throw on season 2.
Yeah.
I don't for the life of me remember what the fuck happened.
I know
they're
hanging out in that big hotel room, and then it's like, it's a big
what kind
suite
of-
or something.
What kind of why are they dumping bodies out of a helicopter in a forest
Yeah.
where they're going to be found? It's like, what are you doing?
The hospital scene is comical.
What are you doing?
Oh, the helicopter scene is comical.
Like
that was so bizarre.
Oh, the end helicopter scene is
Yeah. Oh, here comes a gurney that weighs a couple hundred pounds.
that-
I'm just gonna catch that shit like no problem. My shoulder definitely didn't dislocate or anything.
Isn't she holding it at one point too, or something like that, or like he's hanging out from this?
She's on it, I believe, and he grabs it.
Yeah, she's strapped to it.
Yeah. So again, we're talking about several hundred pounds. Nah, I just got it, bro. And I was like, his arm went with the gurney on out the back of the helicopter.
It's gone. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
He's
Parody.
fine.
It was parody, man. It was just like
It was really, it was funny.
Yeah,
it's like not another action movie, Reacher edition. It's like, what is happening?
They were like trying to break into some office building and stuff, and they were like really mad at him, but they wouldn't tell him where anything was or give him anything. I was like,
I'm
why?
gonna have to watch it again because they split up for no reason.
I don't have to watch it again. Fuck
And
that
it's
shit.
like,
I'm good. I'm fine.
I'm just trying to remember because they do so many stupid things. It's like, I thought you were the smart ones. Why are you doing?
No,
all the
he
stupid-
becomes lobotomized very early
Yes,
on.
he does.
Because the simp is strong with him.
Isn't the first big fight scene the one like within the defunct warehouse, and it's just like she does all the fighting, and you're like, and it's like, what the what? It was just
Yeah, he just stands around looking confused and simpy.
And the gunfight in the shipping yard. It's like,
oh yeah, when the cop pulls him over. Oh, there've been a
that.
bunch of bodies dropped. Yeah, we did that. Okay, well, I'll let you go. I'm sorry, what?
Well, and like the first season did a good job of like not putting him in positions where it's like, it's like the thing that movies do all wrong. It's like, oh, I have a gun aimed at you, but I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to walk towards you till you. grab the
I'm going
gun.
to close
Like,
distance.
So the first season they did a
ranged
great job
weapon,
of. They didn't put him in that position, right? Like, but in season 2, like there's like a million times where they're all dead, but the bad guys just don't shoot. And it's like, stop it. Don't do that.
So for do it. Give me a follow. Thank you, Mike. So I want to talk first about your favorite. Do you have a favorite episode from season 1? A favorite fight? A favorite scene? Let's go, Lord and Lady B first from season 1.
It's like prison fights. They're the best. Like
It's
some
all in the
strong
first
man,
episode.
being a man, like yeah.
I guess you guys are talking season 2. I have a better chance of
Season
remembering
1.
the name of a character from Avatar than I do of remembering anything that happened in season 2. But,
Wait, there were characters in Avatar?
right?
Which Avatar? Wait, what are we talking about?
Avatar 2, James
Oh.
Cameron.
Okay, sorry.
But the one that I really liked from season 1 was the one where he fights KJ Jr. at the diner.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
The amount of disrespect shown there is just perfect.
Yeah.
Like it's just this supposed big shot around town, and he does not give a fuck.
Yeah, that is, I'm
That
going to
was
treat
good.
you like a bitch in front of God and creation. Enjoy this.
Yep. And he's like, well, yeah, he was a tight end at Georgia. And my first thought was like, that man is 6'0", 185.
Yeah. Well, he was a wide receiver afterward.
That man hasn't played tight end at Georgia since 1975. First of all, like
You
Since
could
before
be
they
a
let
tight
black
end
people
and be
play,
like,
yeah, right.
The diner scene.
fantastic.
Look it up.
Diner. Oh yeah. It's diner scene is good. That was good. That's the one I remember the most. Actually, I'm like, isn't he like?
Yeah, that's when the
singing
buddies
there?
are like, fuck this, I'm not going to get involved with this, so I'll just go step aside.
The best scene's when Roscoe joins him in the tower. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, it's episode 1 where he like punches through the window to grab the guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That one was one where it was just like, oh, welcome to violence. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Listen, so this is a fight.
Look at the forehead muscles between those two.
Right.
Yeah. Reacher's upper lip could whip that guy's ass.
Yep. No shit.
This
As if you did, you never would have picked up that paint.
So you can't
I
kick me
forgot
when you weigh
that.
nothing.
Dude, what's he gonna do? Butter him? Like,
Yeah.
Like the guy
I'm
in the
gonna
back
spread
with
you
the
all over
beer.
this diner.
the guy hasn't spilled his beer though in the back. He's like, oh my god, my beer.
Hell no, a man's got priorities.
He looks concerned.
Sorry,
Like my
it just
beer.
it feels
Son of a
awesome
bitch.
when someone tries to like charge kick you like that, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. No, you're not. Sit down.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
That's amazing.
yeah, the thing about the son is like it looks like he skips every day except jaw day. Right, because he's kind of scrawny, but he's got this like really massive muscle jaw or whatever. He just clenches his jaw the whole day, and then he gets slapped like a bitch.
What episode is this? I need to actually watch all of season 1.
It's like 4.
4 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, because I got to like 2 or
early.
3 episodes.
Oh yeah,
And
it
Watch
escalates.
season 1.
I think
The
it
bitch
says
slap
so in the
was
description of the
fantastic.
video, Zach, if you look.
Which one was it?
No,
No?
probably.
Season 1 flies by. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Just like having
Yeah.
it on
I'm
the
gonna
back.
have to watch
There's
It's a
definitely
good
you know,
watch.
it's a good show
Finally, a
because like
reason to use my Amazon Video account.
There you go.
well you put it even if you put it on in the background like while you're doing other stuff, you know it's a good show because every once in a while you just like start watching it and then all of a sudden you've watched 2 episodes and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
forgot to do what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a critic here. One thing that could improve this scene is if he like pulled all the curtain up, you know, the fucking the tablecloth of the
Tablecloth.
curtain,
Table
and
curtain.
everything
Curtain.
stayed. You know,
Should have
just
grabbed
like
this guy's beer. That would just like give me that.
Yeah, I need a sip. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
here you go. No, again, I mean, you know, the thing about Reacher is he's a real man. He's not going to violate another man's beer who's
That's
not
true.
involved. In
You are right. You are right.
Yeah.
And
What
probably
is etiquette, for God's
the
sake?
best scene from season 2 is the very first scene where he's shaking his head
Yeah.
about the idiot in the thrift store, and then he goes beats the shit out of the carjacker.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
the
yeah.
card. I remember. I knew that was in the
Dude,
first
I was
episode.
ready. Like that
Hey,
scene,
he-
you're like,
he's
all
better
right,
than
we're
that.
back.
Yeah,
Let's do it."
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
just like, and I'm
we're
going to come
not.
through the window to get you. Have some of this. Okay. Oh my.
yeah, he just curling up his jacket. He's like, wham, right through the window. It's like, we're back. All right.
Yeah.
That's how he
And
dealt
it's
with that robber that he saw breaking into a car, right? Like,
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it 100% happened. It wasn't the show.
Dude, he looks so grungy in season 2. Like his face is all like.
Yeah, he does.
He's too big by season 2, and I
Yeah.
love jacked dudes, but he's
Yeah, but there's too
Yeah,
again.
that's
much.
You know,
too
when you
much.
haven't been able to touch your own penis for 3 months, that's a problem.
And don't try to
Yeah.
run because you can't.
No,
just
no.
put a post-it note in the middle of his back and see if you can grab it.
Yeah,
I thought this was a very cool start to season 1.
you're like, as soon as you see this, you're like, somebody getting fucked up.
Yeah.
This is not going to end well because this looks like a traditional man
So-
with
Yeah.
traditional values who ain't
Yeah.
putting up with shit.
asshole.
Right?
So how do we feel if this was Tom Cruise?
Talking to you, stupid.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
the fucking movies.
Right.
I like a
He would
chihuahua.
run 4 miles to punch him.
It's so jarring going between the movie and the show. It's like because Tom Cruise is like half this guy's size. I still like the movies though.
Sure.
They're
Same.
fun.
No, they just changed the camera angle for every person. So then
Yeah, everybody's got
Yeah.
platforms on. Yeah.
I mean, you know, with Tom Cruise, you really could do Master Blaster. You have Ritchson as Blaster, you know, and you just put Tom Cruise on his shoulders.
I think it would have been more impressive in the prison scene if, like, you know, Tom Cruise gets off the bed, because then you really wouldn't be able to see him up there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually true.
And it also makes sense why people would look and laugh at him because,
Yeah.
dude, you're like 5'0". What are you talking
And
about?
then he beats the shit out of them. Come
Yeah,
on,
then he
like,
beats. All right, here we go.
Just standing up on the top bunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this guy's outfit bother anybody else?
It's great. I wear that every
It's
day.
it's
I
very
love the
Midwest
jean jacket
story.
look. The jean jacket.
What are you talking about? And the tracksuit pants. Yeah.
Tim in the background.
What is
What's
the
that?
smolder here?
He's also sweaty.
He's got. He's.
Yeah, why is it
raining.
wet?
It was
It was
raining.
raining.
Because he's down south, for God's
He's
sake.
deciding if he's gonna fuck him or beat him up. That's what
Yeah.
this smolder is.
Just it's a matter of which order, really.
Maybe a
Yeah,
little bit
or
of
both, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna tenderize this meat before I hit it.
This is effective though from him. You don't have
What
to
if he's
do or
like-
say anything.
Well, he's already.
I'm gonna
sweating.
make his girlfriend mine.
Right.
You, my girlfriend.
I had an interesting encounter. I had a buddy of mine who was a Russian refugee, and he had a problem with authority in many ways. But one of the things is we were riding motorcycles down 101 in California, and this pickup truck, like 5'8" and about $140, and he has bad. Literally, he's on his third kidney transplant,
Oh my
so
gosh.
he's doing dialysis and all that. Oleg does not, however, give a fuck. So he walks up when we get down to the stop. There's some traffic going. Oleg hops off his bike, comes up to the driver's side window, reaches in, grabs the keys, chucks them into the ditch, and says, "Stay in your car, or I'll beat your ass and I'll fuck your girlfriend." And I'm already off my bike because I'm like, Oleg's about to get fucked up. I'm going to have to be the backup. And the guy starts to get out and then turns and looks at me. And I'm shaking my finger no. And he wisely stays the fuck in there because I'm a much bigger guy than Oleg. But yeah, he gets out. I'm just like, what the fuck did I just witness? He just grabbed. And that guy is probably still looking at the fucking ditch for his keys.
That's hilarious.
Dualies, do you guys have a favorite? You guys can be individual people too if you want. So
I'll let Katie speak. Like
Katie, yes, thank you very much. We're all here for Katie. Andy, just move a little bit over if you don't mind. What's thanks,
No, a little further.
Perfect.
Yep.
Do you
It's a
have
master
favorite-
blaster right here.
Do you have a favorite episode, Katie? Can you go to the middle? Scoot a little bit more.
Yeah, a
There
little
you
more
go.
in the middle.
Perfect.
There we go. Yeah.
This is better.
Yeah.
Better? Everyone's good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I give Andy quite a bit of credit here. That's quite the ab hold he's got going on.
I'm known for my core strength.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I love all of the fight scenes. So any of the scenes, like episodes with fight scenes, because whoever was the choreographer is amazing. Like they need to be like used more often because, yeah. So any of the fight scenes.
So that's
I'm
a
more
non-answer.
now. I don't have a specific one.
Roscoe
come
shower
back.
scene. There you go. No.
Tell her what to think.
Wait,
What did I miss? What did I miss? Did she embarrass me?
Season 1 fight scenes, right? Not
Yes,
season 2.
season
Okay,
1.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked almost most of season 1. I like
You don't have a favorite episode?
no,
I don't really
I
have a
thought they
favorite.
were like I don't think I have a
That's
favorite episode.
a
I mean,
non-answer.
the prison stuff was awesome,
When
But,
Neely died, that was my. Oh wait, shit.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Shit, that didn't happen.
Oh my
Now
goodness,
season
George.
2 is a completely different conversation. Like
What's
I like
going on here, Georgie?
none of season 2. Like the first episode, maybe.
Yeah, the
Helicopter.
first fight was pretty cool.
It's fun watching him fall out of the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. And then I could forget the rest of it.
It's so bad. So bad. I
last
forgot how bad it was. Oh my god.
it's bad.
I'm
It's
having
bad.
PTSD. It's like watching the Wheel of Time again. It's like, oh no.
Oh God.
Let's be very clear. It's not that bad.
No, let's
Yeah,
not. Yeah,
it's
let's not go
bad.
that
You're
far.
right.
That's,
You're correct. It's not.
I love these
Yeah.
kids.
Oh,
I
this
love-
was great.
I
I just saw
love
this. Yeah.
that there was an infinite number of doofuses in Marville, Georgia, that they
Yeah.
are willing to take on this Nephilim person.
Well,
dude, have you been in a small country town? There are all of these motherfuckers around.
I get it.
They are absolutely convinced they are the baddest motherfuckers on the planet right up until they get
they're all
jacked.
meth dealers. Yeah.
Well,
So
she's up in the car going, "Oh God, these guys are dead."
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, man, there's a bit of a clickbait on there. No, a little bit. For chicks.
I mean, if you like Reacher, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The best
just
is the last-
it's clickbait for women this time.
The last guy in this fight is the best part. Like,
Your ass
I can
kicked.
drive. I can drive.
Yeah, I can drive.
I can drive.
I'm just gonna break the hands of 3 drunk kids. There's 4 of us here.
Should have
One of
said
you's gotta drive to the
motherfucker. Should have said motherfuckers there. 3.
I like how they're like having a back and forth with him too.
Such
Like,
a telegraph.
This is so as someone who is generally the largest person in a bar, there are always these little motherfuckers who come up and they're looking to prove something, and you're like,
Short
"Son,
man,
stop
man's
that!"
disease.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
you got little man's disease going
Little
everywhere.
man, yeah.
But yeah,
Shallow energy.
these are more balls than brains. But he
That's
tells
all
them,
you, Goodwin.
look, I'm gonna have to break 3. Yeah, the 4th one's gonna have to drive you, and they're just looking at this like, no, we got you. Again, if somebody very calmly tells you this shit,
walk away.
You might want to pay the fuck attention.
So
walk
true.
the fuck away. Yeah.
This for the
How
record,
tall
this
are
is,
you?
this is exactly how you fight.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
6'5".
6'5".
Wow.
Damn, you make me small.
Right? You
I'm
should be.
6'3".
You should be Reacher.
You could be Reacher. Maybe you
No,
are.
I'm gonna need a lot more testosterone to get to that level. And so
There you go.
Reacher does to get to your level.
I was going attacking. Yeah.
no, that boy is much broader than I am.
I love the wind up on this punch though. It's
Oh,
like,
he looks like Tim Tebow throwing a football.
Yeah,
that ball. That
Yeah,
ball
he's
is
got that
all the way
wind up,
down
yeah.
his dick.
Yeah.
This is exactly how you want to fight. Hand down,
Exactly.
face
Yeah.
presented.
Yep. Yep. You know, I used to play baseball. I didn't notice.
Look at his friend in the back smile like, get him, champ.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah. Oh,
This
you're
is the,
so fucked
the-
out, giant dude.
Yeah, they're so happy to
He's giving
be
the
jumping a
gayest
guy
smile
down
you've ever
one.
seen.
Oh my
This is
god.
the best GIF ever in a fight, though. When someone does it like this, like this. Is
Yeah,
a
I was
GIF.
like, okay, I'm just gonna play some Parcheesi and then block this fucking punch.
Or knock you out before the punch gets there with that wind up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, your hand was already on the ground. I might as well bring the rest of you to it.
I like that he hits him with the
Wait,
other
wait,
guy's
wait,
hand.
Yeah, stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, he just punched someone with someone else's hand, right?
Yeah, he did.
Did I see that right?
Yeah. That's a stop hitting yourself moment.
Yeah, that's just embarrassment, is what that is.
The Hyperborean man wins.
Yeah.
I give that last guy
sober.
credit. There's a whole bunch of people that are like, I'm going in there. No, that guy was.
Dildo is absolutely right.
That's so good.
That wind up has a permission slip attached to it
Yeah.
too. Must be signed.
It had to fight off in like pirates on the way.
Yeah. I don't know how many state lines it crossed, but it did them all.
So good.
Let's go. All right. So, no, live journals. Does it still exist? I guess it does.
Live journal, yeah. That's funny. That's old school.
No
Ooh.
shit.
I actually was buddy with a guy who adminned that site, and then when they went under, they fired up Dead Journal.
That's funny.
So Reacher decides to Alan Ritchson decides he's going to pick a fight with police, which, given like a lot of the demographic of people who would watch his show,
Wait, for real?
is an odd move.
He got in a
Yeah,
fight
he
with
talks
the-
some
with
shit.
cops?
Yeah. He definitely is trying to virtue signal for his masters.
I feel like I remember his villain arc, like his real life villain arc, him being just a doofus and
It's like, please stop talking. Like
he got ultra popular real quick because of Reacher and people
And he
started,
burned it all the fuck
and he,
down.
and he started saying stupid shit, right? Yeah, that I remember. Ugh.
So what he was doing was saying that cops get away with murder, and he wants to get cops to get away with murder. That's his whole thing.
He's talking about Matt Gaetz today, wasn't he?
Oh,
Yep.
today? I didn't know today.
Oh yeah, he popped off on Matt Gaetz.
Yep.
They went to school together. That's like you're talking like, look. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I wasn't there.
But I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that he made a reference to Matt Gaetz and children.
But yeah, with the whole trafficking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, of
And he
course.
talked about he should run for politics.
Yeah.
No, in fairness, he said, I've thought about running for politics, but I don't think I'm dishonest enough to pull it off. So
He
he
needs to sing better.
He's
He
also a
doesn't
great
not
start
think.
with the first lie being I thought,
Yeah, he needs to outsource that shit. The thinking that needs to be somebody else.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me a lot of Joe Rogan when he's talking about stuff. Like Joe Rogan from 3 years ago. Like he went right from
yeah, but I can't blame weed.
No, actually, in the interview, he was a big MDMA and mushrooms guy.
Oh, sure.
He went,
Joe Rogan.
Matt Gaetz sucks. I was a big Bernie Sanders fan, but he never accomplished anything, so maybe he sucks too. Shrooms are great. Like it was a
Wow.
I mean, that is a pipeline. Yeah, I can see
That is a Joe
yeah.
Rogan podcast right there.
100% it was.
Let's do
Have you
some.
ever tried ayahuasca?
Oh no! Make you watch the what is that guy's name? Aaron
basically
Rodgers documentary.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
The Thad Castle scene with the drugs was shot practically.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay, this is initially what happened. He had an interview with Hollywood Reporter where he was wearing a Breonna Taylor T-shirt, and he was talking about how cops get away with murder all the time, which was it's a weird take for him to have had, but he sure says it anyway.
That was a very popular thing to say at that time.
I guess so.
Not with his fan base, but
no, you wouldn't think.
Yeah, his fan base was busy getting wrecked in the fucking prison.
Yeah, true. So yeah, he's cops go with murder all the time. They didn't like hearing that. There's Fox is doing some explanation here, but basically it's I guess he has to put his flag out, right? Like, hey, by the way, guys, I am because I'm a white guy and I'm jacked. People might think that I'm based, but actually, I'm gonna wear a Breonna Taylor t-shirt and call cops murderers.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw season 2, but I'm actually a giant simp.
Yeah. I'm the biggest pussy you've never fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And then so the cops respond, and the police union responds. Actually, it says Mr. Ritchson gets his face and forehead powdered on set. Our officers are doing a job he doesn't have the courage to do. Well, he gets to hear loud pops and have blanks fired at him. The officers feel the heat of the bullets as they pierce his skin. There's no take 2 or 3s in real life. Mr. Ritchson, another example, uses Hollywood actor virtue signaling for attention at the expense of brave police officers around the country. Go back to your pampered life and let the heroes handle it. And so that's
wow.
He responds again with this kind of emotionally mature response to the epitome of what concerns me about law enforcement today. This is how leadership handles a peaceful disagreement. I don't understand.
Did they break into your house and billy club you? No, they actually disagreed, and you don't like it. No, okay.
So you just say it's like saying cops, they're murderers, right? Mm-hmm. But then when you say disagree with that, then you're the bad guy.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, you're being emotionally immature.
I murder
obviously.
people.
Yeah. If this is how leadership handles a peaceful disagreement, like
peaceful my ass.
I know, right? Like,
well, I mean, technically, he is being peaceful. So are they. They're basically going, "You're full of shit, Alan," and he's like, "Oh my god, this is police brutality. Shut the fuck up, you bitch."
Wouldn't it be funny if his house got raided after this?
Right.
I mean, the thing is like he's the one who started this whole conversation. They're responding to him accusing them of being murderers, and it's a broad thing, right? Obviously, it's not all but this is the police union representing all police, and so they have to come out and say something to protect all police. And he's saying some of them are murderers, so they're going to have to respond to that. And then he's upset that they responded to his comments, and
So I guess. The Breonna Taylor thing was actually something that I sort of became an expert in. And first of all, this is exactly what our media does to 90 IQ buffoons.
Right.
Yeah.
So like this him getting this sort of partially right isn't it doesn't mean what he thinks it means. One of the cops in this raid legitimately was a fucking buffoon who ran around the side of the house and emptied his magazine into the side of the house.
Yep.
Well, like willy-nilly, just mag dumped the entire thing, not aiming at anybody, just shooting blindly into the house. So to an extent that he's right about, the police production in this particular raid was poor. He's not wrong, but the idiot mag dumping into the side of the house isn't who killed Breonna Taylor. So, her boyfriend took the first shot at the police. So it's like both of the people making this argument here are fucking wrong. Like the Fraternal Order of Police is backing a cop who was very lucky he didn't kill anybody in this apartment complex. So this is two idiots getting at each other.
Yeah, this is Tard fight. I mean, the thing that really set me off about the Summer of Love in 2020 is those of us who have had some problems about how the police conduct themselves, especially with things like no-knock raids and the kind of militarized mindset that they have or whatever. We basically look to thanks for setting us back 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
Right, because any kind of police reform that is absolutely warranted and would actually make the police more effective is now off the table because you fucking clowns decided to run around and show the bare ass because your butt hurt about something and you want to have a reason to throw a tantrum because Orange Man bad.
At least
again,
we
these
know
are people that don't give a
defunding
goddamn
doesn't
about
work.
the actual things that they claim that they support.
I have a big problem with him saying that cops get away with murder all the time because murder is a very specific thing on top of everything else. It's not like people die in conflict with the police. It's saying it's
premeditated.
It's there's intent for murder. There has to be intent, and it's first degree if it's premeditated ahead of time, and then if, at second degree, generally if it's happens at the time, you still intend to kill them, but you didn't go there with that intent. That's still murder. And so for him to say get away with murder, I think that's a dirty term, and it's become a big issue because of the Summer of Love. I got in arguments with people up here in Canada because I was saying, like, people are on TV, all your politicians are saying this is definitely a first degree murder. Like, first degree murder does not mean a really bad murder. That's not what it means.
Yeah.
It's not hey, you guys were being
it's not egregious. It is premeditated.
Right.
Yeah.
And people
but the other thing is that again, go look at the actual data for police killings.
Yeah, it's not as crazy as people think.
No, you know what it was in 2019 when everybody was losing their shit. 7 black people were killed by the police. That includes those who pulled a fucking gun.
No, it's higher than that. It was.
It is single digits and has been for a good long time.
It was, and this number will stick with me probably till the day I die. It was police killed 11 unarmed black people in 2020. It was 11.
Yeah, in 2019 it was 7.
Yeah, okay, maybe it was.
Yeah.
And you know what? That would make sense with the riots that year. But yeah, it's between 7 and 11. But that's unarmed. It's not total.
No. And oh, by the way, go look at the number of white people they killed who are unarmed in the same time span.
It's population.
It is proportionate to not necessarily population. It is proportionate to crime levels.
No, actually, that's the wilder part. It is that it basically
it's closer to population.
Yes, if you were to look at incidents involving police, black people actually get away with more stuff without getting shot.
No.
So this is his actual quote, the initial quote. It's worse than just saying to go with murder. It's we should completely reform the way that we do it. I mean, you shouldn't have to spend more time getting an education as a hairstylist than as a cop who's armed with a deadly weapon. Where he got that from,
I know.
So there are states,
in which barber's licenses require like 2 years.
Yeah,
but what if the haircut's to die for?
Yeah, so, I mean, and in America, there are some counties that have some wild ass lack of requirements for police. Like, this is not necessarily an incorrect statement on his part.
There are also some wild ass laws still on the books, like you spit on the sidewalk, that's 2 weeks in jail. Congrats. A legal system accumulates bullshit and rarely gets purged of it.
Yeah.
Well, they were trying to purge it. That's why they rioted.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did that.
Oh, that worked well.
That's what my lefty friends told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess what the response was?
also
More
told,
cops.
I was also told they were rioting at Best Buy for food, but
yeah, those are big TVs. Those are diapers. We're just trying to take care of our children.
I actually caught that riot. That was a good riot.
I love that poor sweet thief myth. Heart of gold.
I'm still holding out for more Zoot Suit riots. Let's go.
Let's
go.
I want to see more like annex city blocks. Like I thought that was a phenomenon.
Yeah, the
I lived in
Chaz,
that.
Chad.
No.
Oh my God, Chaz was so funny. Like
I
I lived on.
garden.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that was so funny.
when Capitol Hill got cordoned off, and then Raz Simone took care of everything, I was living in an apartment complex on that block. I
No
fucking
way.
hated it.
Did
Awful.
you?
Hell no. No,
Well,
my
probably
dad
you'd have to
didn't.
have a passport. It was a different country at that point. to,
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It
It
was
was
the
secession
pandemic, weren't
and,
allowed to leave the country. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
and also, you know,
basically- it was
there's
the most
nothing like a
inconvenient
good
thing ever.
strong man with guns to really establish law and order. I think.
The video of him handing out the guns was phenomenal.
Oh, it was awesome.
It completely upends the entire gun control debate.
Well, remember,
Yeah.
it's
They had to get
after
rid of the
he
name
is
Chaz,
he is
too.
essentially gone that the lovely originators who had a security force shot a couple of teens driving in
It was
in
a few
a
times.
stolen vehicle.
Mag dumped twice.
Yeah.
And then they executed him. Like just went up. Oh, they're still breathing. Shot him.
Yeah, bang bang. Yeah, then we're like, oh, we were never here.
There's definitely bad police for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Those weren't police.
They were just dudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Masqueraders, please.
Jana, Banana, and Copa's in the house. Whoa, we have both. We have Cope Dog.
Oh.
and Jana Dog already in the house.
Chaz wouldn't have happened if we allowed vigilantes in Seattle again.
Oh. Joe's atmosphere for
Actually, would be
$4.99. I wonder why anyone would listen to a turtle about law enforcement anyway, especially a teenage one. She's badges. TMNT don't need no badges.
True.
That's facts. That's
That
facts.
is facts.
They've got the ooze.
And if the turtles can rap, that's that much better. Like that's who I want on the streets protecting me. And this will get
Get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the win, but how about that 69?
Good
night.
69 is good any time of the year, really.
you cannot get a bad 69. We would all accept that.
Well, I mean, you can, but you know,
100%.
yeah.
And that 100J.
The last thing I want to worry about is 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, if someone decides to put a gun up against my mom's head.
Is that Dark Side Phil with Down syndrome?
Similar levels, but not as well off.
Yeah, 100J is not
Yeah,
really
go ahead.
nearly as good on the grift as DSP.
And thank you,
Damn.
Joe. I appreciate it very much so. And the Tim T reference I do get. So thanks, Joe. Yeah, hello, Jana. Hello, Copa. At the same time, I feel blessed. I feel blessed. So this is our boy telling the same story again with more details about how he's a hero.
Oh, it's a burglar now, not a robber.
Take care of things for us. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm on a date.
They're unhoused.
I'm on a date with
okay.
my wife.
Okay.
Kat. We're in Old Montreal shooting a show, and we got all dressed up, walking down the
Ew.
cobblestone streets. It's dusk. It's beautiful outside. And she sees feet dangling out of a window, and she goes, "I think somebody's breaking into that car." She spotted it before I did. And I was like, "Oh, the glass it is."
This is the most I've watched a talk show late night in a long time.
I know. It's so cringe.
It's feet. I think you're right.
I'm trying to
So this
figure
guy
out if it's
pulls
a
out of
spray
this
tan
car
or
and he's
not.
got like 4 duffel bags of stuff.
Probably,
And
yeah.
he starts running towards us, and I was like, "That dude definitely just broke into that car." And we lock eyes as he passes, and I was like, "Oh no, he's definitely like an Acme villain, and I'm gonna have to do something about this." And she goes,
Wait, not a
she looks at
time.
my eyes, and she goes, "We're on a date." I go, "Please, I have to do this." She goes, "Please don't do this." I'm gonna go. So I took off, and I started chasing this dude. And by the time he got past us, he was scooting pretty good. He turned a corner, so he took a left. I took a left. I see him at the end of.
He's added quite a few details to
Yeah,
that.
yeah. This just gets more embellished as time goes on.
4 duffel bags, guys.
4 duffel bags. I don't know how well he's scooting at that point.
And it
but
was
okay.
actually 7 dudes.
Yeah.
It was also a unicorn.
Yeah, and I gave him to the count of 3, but I can't
Corn
count.
Pop
So
was a
on
bad
one,
dude,
thank-
guys.
Corn Pop was.
Having seen how goofy he looked running in season 2, I can kind of believe that this guy got like 12 blocks carrying 4 duffel bags.
Well, it's
Was
in
he running
Canada
like
though,
that
so
back
the
on
color
Butter
probably.
between balls?
I don't know. What color was he? And so Blair, thank you for your 5 gift
color
memberships.
was he? Jesus Christ.
I mean, what color was he?
Invisible.
French.
It's
They were in
Canada.
Montreal.
Yeah, it's Canada. I got clips for you at the end.
He was
Blair.
a
I'm gonna play
serious
this first,
refugee.
though. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much.
to the street. I'm like, I'm gonna hunt this dude down. So he takes another left. I come around the corner, and the dude, like David Copperfield, he's gone.
Yeah.
And there was not that much time. I made up some ground. He's gone. And somebody from way down the block goes, he's under the van. And I look under the van. And like 3 feet in front of me, he's like this. And he starts scooting. Like he does this little scoot. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go that way. I go, just give it up, dude. He leaves the duffel bag, and I was like, I'm not.
This never happened.
Yeah.
No.
Show me the police report.
Yeah, I need the police report. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
My understanding before was he ran like 4 blocks and threw the guy into a wall, and that was the end of that. Now we got a van,
There's helicopters,
duffel bags. We have another person doing an assist. Yeah.
Unicorns.
Yeah, the luck dragon flew in. Atreyu may have been involved at some
laser
point.
guns, like an aliens showed up for the plutonium. He stopped a nuke from going off. It's crazy.
Yep.
Latu brought a Nikto.
Am I the only one that thinks this looks like Batman with Alfred the Butler? Like Jimmy Fallon looks more like a butler than any person I've ever seen in my life.
So true, though.
I mean, without the L, but
it's the same thing as like Stephen Colbert.
I wonder if he was the butler on the
They
island.
both have butler energy.
It's fancy. He also just said the guy. He said, "Hey, just leave it until the guy drops the duffel bag." And he says bag, not 4 duffel bag.
Yeah, just a bag.
Yeah.
And you know what was in those 4 duffel bags? Spray tan.
Other duffel bags. See, he shoved the other
That's why I
3
need it.
into the big duffel bag. So now,
Yes.
Yeah.
right.
Like 3 feet in front of me, he's like this.
Right.
And he starts scooting. Like he does this little scoot. I'm
The
gonna go that
fuck
way.
is
I'm
Jimmy
gonna go that
Fallon
way.
doing?
I go, just give it up, dude. He leaves.
What is
the
he
duffel bag.
doing?
I'm like,
Such
I'm not done
bad
yet. I'm not
acting.
done
He
yet.
leaves the duffel bag.
So he just gets off and starts running, and I'm side by side.
So he
with
chases
him
me
now,
anyway.
Pretty fast.
You
He
tell the
also, was,
Super
he also was fast, but I was faster. So
I was
so I'm
faster.
side by side. I'm like, dude, don't do that. And he starts to ball up his hands like he's gonna punch me or something. I'm like, don't touch me. I'm gonna have to end it. And he goes, push me. And I love all people.
He pushed
Broke
me.
his neck.
It sounds
I'm
good like
pacifist
Trump,
at heart.
man.
I gently take him like a shot put, like a discus, and I twirl him right into the building. And he just slides down like a cartoon character.
Yeah, just like this whole scene is a cartoon fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then an Acme anvil fell on him. It was very exciing.
Yeah, Reacher season 2.
It was Wile E. Coyote's super genius. That's what
Yeah. Super genius.
Steve more or less believable than Naomi King.
Oh, less.
wait,
Probably a
how's he-
little less. Yeah, sorry for being
Less. Wow.
But he's just
Well,
talking
more.
about chasing
Well,
a guy down who's like probably just stealing duffel bags to feed his starving family. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Based on his
It had-
views, right?
Duffel bags are high in protein.
Four
we all
duffel
know that.
bags full of 27-inch TVs
Yeah. And diapers.
Jeez.
and diapers.
That is gayer than AIDS. That's probably right, Shippy. So this is like against this. So now he's like a hero. He catches the guy who stole duffel bags, which is not like his other more recent statement.
Real life, yeah.
Then
Alan takes care of business. Thank you. Wow. Yeah.
he's not done.
Yeah, and the cops, you know what the cops said? The cops actually, it was in French, so I'm not sure they said this, but I think what they said was this guy was like the most prolific car burglar in Old Montreal, and we finally got him. And the owners of the car showed up, and they were like,
And he gave you the key.
And they gave me a medal.
It was,
Yeah.
it was a wonderful day.
Meet everybody.
And I'm the mayor of Montreal.
I got the key to the
They gave me a
city.
key. Yeah.
Just
He caught
like Justin. freaking
And my
Castro
penis is
in
12 inches long.
Blackface levels
Before
of
or
retarded.
after the drugs?
And I left the
Well,
guy
much
Then he
less
woke
after.
up.
who are murderers. He's like, yeah, I hope.
Yeah, then I went into a prison shower and there was a bunch of black guys trying to
No.
stab me
Zax.
and I kicked their ass.
Zax, you don't understand. They were from Montreal. They weren't even police officers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just random people.
Oh, say wow again, quick, suck his cock. Yeah. That's right. That's
Owen
right.
Wilson.
Key to the city.
Do they speak French where you are, Zax?
Yes. Yeah.
I saw the best meme. It says Canada sucks because half the country speaks French and the other half lets them.
So true.
That's true.
Yeah. We have a French quarter actually here.
You
It's like one of
do?
the bigger ones, yeah.
That's why you have two
Send it
different
to Quebec.
channels for English and French showing the same programming.
It's
Yeah.
still annoying. We have to have signs with like a stop sign also has to say arrête on it. Like,
well,
we don't know what a stop
Quebec.
sign means without the
Quebec
words
to get a
in
red
both
to stop
languages.
signs
All those
anymore.
Quebecans. It's all
How
their
do they
fault.
not
You guys
have
don't even-
signs in freaking Indian?
Yeah.
Indian
and
cheese.
Chinese. I know.
Give it time.
I did speak French until I was allowed to stop speaking French in grade 7.
They make everyone speak French.
Yeah. Up until grade 7.
Did you watch Muzzy when you were a kid? Or that's probably like my era of.
I did.
Yeah, you saw Muzzy. It was like the French, like it was on like Canadian CBS, and it was like or PBS, and it was teaching you like how to speak French. I just remember
my mom
it's
bought
just-
those for me when I was really little because we're in America, so I just had the
French, obviously.
VHSs. Not for French, actually. It was for Japanese.
Oh, that's cool.
I would just surrender. That would demonstrate my French.
Yeah, and
qualities.
Muzzy's like, "Je suis là, je fais." That's
We
all I
don't-
remember from it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're not a pretty girl. You're a blue guy with a man's voice. That's creepy."
There's like knockoff.
How dare
Elmo.
you judge?
So he
his
sounds like an average Frenchman.
Probably.
Yeah, the men are less hairy.
What's Blair to Blair? Thank you for the 5 gifties.
Oh, thank you.
Very much appreciated. Let's see. I wonder who you hit. You got Daxonar. Hey, Daxonar is
I got that.
Yeah.
You hit Leon.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, either way, you got hit.
You don't want to hit Leon.
Freaking sweet 84.
You might catch something.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Yeah, step up.
Thank
Be in the
you.
chat, man.
Yeah. NetFX3X.
No effects.
No effects.
3X. And Black Tailgate. I love the best tailgates.
Yeah, I mean, the barbecue is always better.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Doesn't always end the best though.
Please do not redeem.
That fucking killed me.
Oh my god. Some of the best stuff on YouTube is Indian.
Oh yeah.
I think
They make the best action movies, by the way. Bollywood.
do.
Yeah.
They do.
So amazing.
Art, baby.
Yeah, it's like the 80s are permanently in existence in Indian cinema.
Plus, you get the musical interlude, which is always fun.
Yeah, the musical mixing, that's a problem.
What was that
but
weird-
the action itself, it's
We saw
very
like a Reacher level, like modern action movie, and it was sort of weird because I had this weird, like forced romantic subplot, and then they had like 3 big musical numbers. That was like
Oh,
the
yeah.
weirdest
Musical
thing.
numbers. What?
And
Yeah.
in each scene, they cut like 5,000
I
times.
think it was called Soldier.
Yeah, or something
It was,
like that.
It was wild. There was like
It was
there was a
really violent
scene,
too.
and I was very confused by this. It was a scene that was like definitely sexual assault. And so I was like, oh, they're introducing the villain. They're going to show that this is a bad
Oh
person.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
there's
no.
like, oh no, this is the hero. That's romantic.
It is romantic.
yeah. It's like
Oh,
Snow
Lord.
White.
How dare you?
Yeah,
Also, their version of Reacher is usually like a 45 to 50-year-old man who is somewhat overweight, but not, grossly so.
Yep.
Yeah.
5'6", 170 pounds.
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
big
yeah.
mustache.
Yeah, you could see. Yeah, the mustache is epic. The belt is definitely under duress. Yeah,
And moist. A little bit moist.
And moist.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of sweat.
It's
little bit
legit
moist.
like if you took Andy, took off 4 inches, and made him very unkempt.
Yeah.
And that's your average Indian action star.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of the end. So I think this is from the 2nd episode or 1st of season 2. This is where they're trying to they get through this convoluted fucking story to get him to like the back of a restaurant where then he's going to be murdered by bikers.
I'm pretty sure it's the second one. I think.
This is the second season.
Second season for sure.
Yeah,
Episode 2,
second. I think it's the second episode. I can't remember.
No,
It's just-
it's further along than that because this is the. I think they've already met the cop once.
Well, this is the is this the flashback or no?
No, this is
this-
their attempted assassination.
They're getting back into Vegas.
Yeah,
And they get kind of pulled by this gang.
I remember the. Yeah. Oh Jesus.
This is about to be some of the. You were talking about not shooting people before. This made me
This
want
is
to
it.
fucking drink.
This is where they head to really. It's distracting.
Oh, yeah.
To have to go to these lengths to then have it then be a fist fight.
Yeah.
It's so fucking convoluted, and they at least they tell
Yeah, I
you. "Hey,
remember this. It's
We're
weird.
being convoluted right now. It's
They
like the
also
most
tell you die tonight.
retarded thing.
I'll die. That's funny.
First of all, that guy's super Canadian for sure.
Who is
The biker guy? 100%.
You can tell by the low forehead.
That's funny. Ha ha ha.
Is that a woman or a fine?
It is a woman because we have to balance out the women have to fight the women.
Is that really? Oh, I thought she was gonna knock out the guys first.
No. It's she was part of the female Wehrmacht with that helmet.
Yeah, I was about to say it's almost the helmet you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
it's
just got to think about it like it's a Fatal Fury, where America had to say that the women were men too.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. The blood and totem for her was a little different kind of blood, but
that's impressive. That's impressive. Like, what's up, Beldan? I like the show. The dude is a wanker. He is a bit of a wanker. Yep. And I like the show. Season 2 though is a bit cringe. A bit cringe. Roman loves this show.
He does.
He says season 2 is his most favorite thing ever. He likes when Neely tells Reacher how to do things. He says, he has to pause it, and then he when he's finished, Roman will then watch the rest of the episode.
Yeah, well, he feels seen, right? You know, with a woman telling him what to do.
It sounds like something Roman would say for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. He loves it.
Dude, that helmet doesn't even fit her.
She looks so retarded. Can we
Coach
lesbian? I mean, seriously.
Hey, do you guys remember in Sons of Anarchy all the women? Oh wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Now, speaking of good shows,
yeah.
I think if you're using Hollywood math, Reacher is lucky this chick didn't fight him, because she would have ended him instantly, because that's how it works.
Yeah, we already have a woman that's smarter than him. She's clearly stronger than him.
Why doesn't she shoot him? Why didn't she put the gun? Like,
because she's much better physically. Stop it! I mean, come on. Look at that fucking strength. You can hear her roaring from here.
Does she pick up the motorcycle and beat him to death with it? I don't remember.
No, the gun is the coward's way out.
The chain is for.
The chain. Yeah.
Could you imagine this though?
He's doubling up helmets though.
It's like we're watching the Warriors over here.
Taking their guns away from both sides in a assassination.
Let's have a safe rumble, guys. Okay?
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a dance off. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Is Alan gonna sing?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping there's no Australians involved, because the breakdancing routine, we're gonna get wrecked.
It just becomes a psych episode.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Emperor, good call there. I was thinking The Outsiders, but you're probably closer. West Side Story is more where we're going here.
With a bit of break into Electric Boogaloo. It's
Bitch ass motorcycle gang wears helmets. Like, come on.
Yeah, also a good point. Yeah.
I mean, you have to wear skidlets.
He's wearing a double helmet. He's got 2 helmets on.
What's because he's so big brained?
That's one for the mental illness and the other for the motorcycle.
Yeah. That's the normal one he wears while eating graham crackers. Then there's the one he wears while riding the motorcycle.
Let's not forget about the most Canadian accent ever that the main biker has, which is what he would have, it being in, where are they? Vegas?
Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Of course.
Why does it look like Las Vegas?
So definitely take the guns away from your own team. Don't even have them. Put them all in the same bag.
They said you were smart.
Well, we're all gonna.
They said they're smart.
No noise.
Smart eyebrows.
I'm gonna cut
Look
you.
at those freaking eyebrows.
I'm gonna cut you. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take pleasure.
Yeah. Sorry about this.
I'm sorry, but we cut you and get
you. Sorry. Gonna cut you. What's the boot?
I love that they're pay for play killers who can't afford a suppressor. Like,
no,
that's
in Vegas,
right? Go get it from the gas station.
Yeah.
I would cut you.
That this wild brawl is somehow going to be quiet. Like,
what was that move? What was the double?
Oh, the slap? Yeah.
Oh, I'm disappointed. The choreography is so much worse.
Get woman.
Yeah. Sit your $5 ass down.
What was she swinging at? The air?
The chain.
She swung. She's like, he's like, hit my hand.
Yeah. High five.
She weighs 80 pounds. The chain probably weighs 20. She has
Yeah,
no control over that thing.
Yeah.
She was
Physics
driving
just kicked her ass.
She was driving into the wall.
The motorcycle's going 5 miles an hour.
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, these two ladies
I'm
have
so
their locking
disappointed
eyes
so
like
far.
Avengers style.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll put the hurt on him.
Oh, we're gonna assemble now.
Just
Yep.
the ladies. Like I don't how
Guys,
they.
cut a knife. Uh-oh.
I don't know how like what the thought was here, but I don't know how they end up where they end up with these cut.
See, the difference is like season
What
one.
the hell?
Wow, this was edited by retards.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, was Ryan Johnson involved in this in some way? Because this is
like
very
real
much.
time.
Nightcrawler. He's fucking dancing and
Well,
teleporting around.
I feel like season one they would have actually like been trying to stab instead of swipe. You know it's
Yeah.
bad choreography when you're just swiping everywhere. It's just like
Yeah, first of all, nobody would have given up their guns in season
Yeah.
one.
No, of course
yeah,
not.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because
And,
there are
like,
other men and
you
they
know,
look
you
at him
just
and go,
have
that's a
to
big
go-
motherfucker. I'm going to shoot him.
So how did she get behind him?
Magic, dude. She's
Black girl magic.
That's
She-
that.
Black girl magic. It all lines up.
She shadow step, man.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was
where did the other
Black
girl
Jack.
go? She
She just
disappeared too.
teleported.
Right, she teleported.
She's
Imagine
gone
if this
too.
was,
She's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke bomb, go.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
She was there. And
Minstrel
now...
ninjas activate.
Can we at least get a wind noise like whoosh?
See, this is it's like you're playing Batman Arkham, and you just press the dodge button.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just do
right.
something.
and the other person you're fighting with also just disappears.
Yeah.
How you do?
Look, they're probably wall hacking.
Oh my
That's the
God,
problem.
What the
there.
fuck was that?
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is a step up or down, would you say, from season one's
Way
fighting?
down.
force?
Massive
Oh my
down.
God.
This is a jump off the
Fucking
cliff from season
Fall on
one.
your face.
Fire the choreographer that they hired. for this
Yes,
season.
kill that
that.
bitch.
Look
She
at
fell like out of Grand Theft Auto, bro. She just died.
She
Just
steps
wasted.
back. Steps back. She
Dude,
can
no.
catch his arm
Grabbing
though.
his
What
arm.
Does she think he's
He would've been
Galadriel?
stabbed in
Oh,
the
she
head.
totally missed with that elbow. That was
Yeah.
not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want to hit the
Okay.
helmet.
It's Galadriel over here with all of her dodging bullshit.
The
Yeah,
hand
it's a
goes
good thing
into
he's not an
truck.
ice troll. He'd have been done a long time ago.
Yeah, true. One shot. Yep.
She would have been stabbed in the head. Like the hand doesn't even like stop the arm. If you just
No.
press play a little bit more, like it's awful.
Yeah.
Like, look at
yeah.
that.
Again, she hits the upper arm, not realizing there is an elbow in which
Yeah.
the hand can follow on a trajectory.
Arms have this thing called an elbow joint.
Yeah, yeah. There's a certain flexure point in the arm.
The knife should go straight into her ear at this point.
You
Yeah.
also
Yeah, we could try
don't
it there.
typically slash with a knife like you're throwing a haymaker. Like,
No.
that's not what they're for. And also, this
No.
might be the guy from season one, the kid who telegraphs his punch.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the
yeah. It
same guy.
started down there by his
Yeah.
ankle and
Yeah.
decided to come up. Yeah.
Here it comes. Get ready for it. Here
Oh,
it comes.
yeah.
You had to get the power for
Oh.
it, right?
I love that
It's
her eyebrows never move at all.
Well, it's because they're
It's 'cause
painted
they're
on.
Painted on.
Oh.
Botox, dude.
No, that's
Oh,
that's
there it was.
Yeah,
The missed
he missed him.
shadow elbow. The wind
Yeah.
from the elbow hit him in the face.
She missed him.
Wow.
Pushed him
When
in the
she
belly. Oh. And she like, it's
See,
just so
I'm just-
cringe. Like you don't have to have the chicks do the fighting like
Yeah, right
this.
there.
See that?
What was that?
Have you guys seen Hot Rod?
Yeah, I love it.
That makes you shit your own pants. That's what that was.
Let's go.
Could have
That
been.
makes a grown man shit his pants.
Where are
Yeah.
they fighting? London. Yeah. She like just kind of reached for his dick. That's kind of what that last one was.
I'm just.
Now that's an actual good plan.
It's foreplay.
I mean,
I have
you
a feeling.
grab the genitals, you squeeze with all of your might.
That's right.
That will take a bit of the starch out of the fight there.
It just drives me crazy. Like, who played this back is like, yeah, she only missed by like a foot. It's okay though. We'll just
It's
leave
good
it.
enough.
They
I
only
mean, the
had an
same
hour
ones
and a
that
half to shoot
choreographed a lot
shot.
of the Star Wars sequels.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You got to watch this guy's run towards her with his chin out. Like,
I'm just-
what's he doing here?
I feel like these people were hired, but then were never put through any sort of like combatives training at all.
Nothing.
to
Also,
make
this
look realistic.
motherfucker looks like Brandon Schaub.
He's holding. he's
He's about to tell her a bad joke. That'll knock her down.
Right.
He's gonna cut her with his chin.
Himself.
Nope. Still
So
not
what do we
doing
think-
anything.
What do we think that made this worse? Do we
What?
think that this is like a lack of time?
No, this is a total lack of competency.
Yeah.
It's a
How
combination
did it
of
get this far and looks this bad? That's what I want to know. Like,
Dude, have you
there's so much money.
seen the Star Wars sequels?
Well, it's not.
Yeah, I
they're
should've forget 'em.
Or
they're
any
so
money
much-
television.
I don't know why there are no choreographers
Yeah,
in
Waylon.
Hollywood anymore, but they're all gone. Like,
Well, we've also gotten rid of
Everything
stunt
one.
people.
sure you
that
do.
too. Yeah.
The diversity requirements made them an easy person to
Yeah,
close out.
yeah.
I'll say that's it because there's
Well,
no way that's the same choreographer from the first season.
Yeah,
No way.
you're right. You're
Ain't no way.
absolutely right. No, you're 100%.
Well, but also to understand that in the first season, it's men fighting men.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
You're trying to make a
Prison
100-pound
fight.
woman look like she can actually hang with
I don't know,
grown-ass
like-
men.
dude,
Have you
did
seen
his,
the movie Salt?
yeah.
You can definitely make a woman fight a grown ass man and make it look good. But like you got to show just how small that lady is and how she has
Well,
to make
she-
everything
Right, you have to
work.
show the weaknesses.
She has to fight different. Yeah.
Right,
You're
right,
Yeah,
100%.
Not
yeah.
just I'm just going to straight up bitch slap a grown man.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, not
then he
working.
laughs at me and then knocks my
Yeah,
head
they
clean
have
off.
to use different skill set, but it's possible, right? But it's just
They
she's
went
just
to the school of Frank Dukes, all right?
she's just brute forcing him, yeah.
Kumite.
Well, unironically, there's something to be said. You talk about going to school.
There's fight
Sta-
schools.
Yeah, stage
Yeah.
fighting was something
Yes.
that classically trained actors used to do.
Yes, but they were also trained.
Yes.
That is a noticeable difference from what we have with so many alleged actors.
But these actors are better than trained. They're diverse.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
Yeah,
True. Big
Yeah,
true,
the
big true.
superpowers. I mean, come on.
I don't know what we were thinking. Yeah.
At some point, if you want to shoehorn these people into roles where they're fighting hand-to-hand combat, you're not
Just
going to
saying
pay
it.
for proper. It's like this is what you're going to end up. They're going to say, okay, well, this looks stupid, but it's the best we can do.
Who does
It's
the
the best.
backwards? Who does the backwards hit here? You know, the backwards spin hit. Is
Did you
somebody
see
gonna
that she
do
was
that?
he was trying to stop a feel?
All right. First of all, she's not stopping shit.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
These guys were just told to like move whenever she touches them.
Right.
Hey,
Like,
yeah.
look at that.
Or moves near them.
double helmets here.
Oh,
What was
did you
that?
see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
The knife.
What?
Wait, what was that? Why? Dude,
is
she's
the
dead
knife
right there.
throw?
His
What
knife
did he hit her
disappeared.
with? Like, that must have been. That was the
It was
knife.
the
hand.
back fist.
That
Yeah,
should
the
have
knife
been
It was
the
supposed to be a
knife.
back fist.
Oh, it was probably the handle.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
There.
Knife
oh,
hand.
Handle.
Why would-
okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
You punched
Why
her.
would?
Turn the tip.
Right here, look, and then
What? Oh,
Like, oh,
That was awesome.
jeez.
Yeah.
oh my god!
He got her. Oh,
What are you punching?
oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
missed
Look
wildly.
at that curled fist. I love that.
Also, like,
oh.
She's the
fighting
last
in
airbender.
some stupid, like, long jacket.
Dude, he
too.
didn't hit. He
Even
didn't
hit.
get close either.
No, he didn't.
What
At
kind
least
of
the long
pussies-
hair sells the hit.
Dude, what?
Right, with
these-
wrestling.
He's not even.
See,
Close
he's not hitting either.
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
it's
What
bad.
is it?
It is bad choreography combined with bad cinematography where you're like, okay, do not, you know damn well they're not going to make contact.
Bro, his
Oh,
knee-
Don't
my
try
God.
and shoot it like
He's not
they're
even
going to make
close
a hit.
either. Holy
Why is it
shit.
snowing?
crap.
Yeah, shoot from
That's
behind. Shoot from an angle where you can hide
Yeah.
the hit. When you are straight on the side, I can't help but not see the lack of hit.
This is what
Hire-
that's what it has. This reminds me of the Born Identity.
Yeah.
Hire some freaking professional wrestlers or something. God damn. Like,
Yes.
why can't why these stuntmen suck because like if I was a stuntman I'd be like hit me, it's fine. It's like my one scene. Just it's
Right.
just hit me in the face.
Yeah.
It's
You're a
okay.
girl, for fuck's sake. Go ahead, hit me.
Yeah, hit me in the face. It doesn't matter. Sell it, right? I mean,
Yes.
ugh.
And for this, like Reacher is a massively strong dude. He's got the guy's back right now. He could. He's in choke position already. But what does he do? He instead tries to flip him around to knee him.
What?
Yeah,
That is cool.
instead, I mean,
What?
if nothing else,
Dang
grab
Will.
his arms and just break his fucking back and call it a day.
And he
Yeah.
missed by a lot
It just
there, too.
and the kick, like the knee, is a
Yeah.
cut instead of it being a part of the movement. So they probably cut that and said, "Okay, what are we doing next?"
Why did he headbutt his elbow?
Oh,
It's a kill.
If you could just break his leg at that, why did you open with that move?
Yeah, that's right. True. Oh.
I do think
he had to
interesting
power up.
that he is notably better than the rest of the actors at this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Which I give him
Like
credit.
he's done it before.
I give him credit. That is putting in the time, putting in the work to make it. So, in his defense,
Well, he's also a grown ass man.
yeah.
Everybody else
Grown
looks
ass
like they either eat soy all day
Well,
or they're vaginal Americans.
Well,
What
that's
are you
what I'm
going to
saying
do?
with the stuntman must suck
How'd
because
you
you're like,
know, American?
don't hit me in the face. Let him hit you, and it's fine. Just
Yeah.
But look
You're
at how
stuntman.
she puts
George,
this
you're
guy
a better
down.
fighter than these bitches.
He puts him down with a knee.
Come here, George.
knee to the kidney. I
On
guess
his
is a
knees.
kill shot now.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
What kidney?
Now,
Where did
okay.
she hit the kidney through the rib cage?
What a
Does it look as good? Does it look better?
punch. Oh my
Does
god!
it look better if we have it at full speed though? That's what I
No.
need to know.
No,
not
it does
really.
not.
I remember watching this and just
Yeah, it actually looks worse because it just
But
looks
that guy
like,
just
again, the
stopped.
last airbender
It just
is
stopped.
fighting everybody.
that guy stopping was
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah. I mean, okay. You got his leg now.
Oh,
Yeah, it helped when he stopped and stood there for a bit.
Yep. There you go.
that's
the
not how that
specialty.
works.
Yeah, that's, again.
That was a pipe.
You got to prop it up on your shoulder if you're going to do something like that.
With CG blood too.
Oh, this is how you do it.
She's holding him back one
easily.
Right. Yeah.
One arm. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Okay,
She's gonna-
so
she's
again,
gonna stab him
let
with a knife.
me introduce just some basic biology. The lowest 10 percentile of men in grip strength are equal to the top percentile of women in like 90% plus.
What grip are you?
Guys who sit and eat fucking Cheetos have
my God,
stronger
this
grip
hurt.
strength
He's taking
than
her
most
shoe off.
female athletes because puberty is a hell of a drug when you're on testosterone.
Yeah.
There was I also
Why even go to a fight wearing those bitch ass shoes like retarded?
I saw something that was I forget, Goodwin, maybe you know what I'm talking about, but there was somebody did a study and they gave like a marker to a bunch of kids, and then they I think it was a Marine that they put on the other side, and they said, at what age does the kid start regularly getting marks on the Marine's clothes, like in a knife fight?
Right.
And I think they said that once they got to like 12, that a 12-year-old with a knife is drawing blood on a trained
Right,
fighter.
you start to
Like,
get past Twitch. Yeah, certainly by 14 or 15, you're definitely.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
So if a 12-year-old with a knife is drawing blood essentially out of Marine, what the hell is a trained gangster fighting a 40-year-old woman doing? Like,
Yeah, well, first of all, obviously, none of these
Don't
are
do
trained.
this,
I've
Dean.
seen their knife skills.
Oh, we're doing this.
Oh, this was this. He
Yeah, they're always
dies
having
for
their-
nothing.
Oh, this whole thing is so
Not for
fucking
nothing.
stupid.
Oh my god, is it that guy
yes,
from The Wire?
that's her.
Yeah, it's the guy from The Wire.
Work. Oh my gosh, dude.
Why
He's
are
the
you
cop
doing
in
this?
everything. He was also
is-
in
He looks like Nerporial.
what's the
He's in everything.
I love him, though.
Yeah, he's great.
The Sylvester
He's great.
Stallone
Stop,
show
you're
too,
making me
whatever it's
miss
called.
Omar and his no nonsense.
But I had to play this because
Omar coming.
that last fight we watched, which had amazing choreography, but it was all set up because they had to make sure they didn't make any noise because God forbid you make noise. In a city, people will definitely come and do something.
Even
about
though
it.
we'll definitely confess to this fight afterwards with the cop.
You'll draw attention to yourself, and you can't have that. And so then this is episode 6. They're now off. This is a rolling gun battle through New York.
Yeah. Well, it's fine, though. There's a cop involved.
There's one cop involved and no one chasing. Also, no one on the street. There's no other drivers. There's no other cars.
No.
Well,
You know,
it's like-
and for
it's
those
like
of us who've
Canada.
been in New York City, this is normal. I mean, there's never anybody out and about or walking or driving anywhere.
that city. It's a city that always sleeps.
Always sleeps.
Always
yeah.
sleeps.
Yeah, the city of narcolepsy.
Nothing to see here at all. Everything's safe. We can shoot as much as we want. No one's going to hear it. No one calls the police or reacts in any way.
You might skid on some bum shit, but other than that, it's fine.
No one reacts.
Just stay down.
Good plan.
I give them credit. They at least sprung for the auto clocks.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is a different spot in the same city at the same time.
Thanks, Tim.
I don't know, and I don't give a shit. We're under heavy automatic fire.
Yep.
How did they not hit you?
Well, they're what we call shit.
This is very subtle. You know, like there's nobody like this is how you really do silent assassinations with the automatic gunfire.
Yeah. I mean, you do, but
make sure
you use a
if you
heavier
miss.
caliber than 9mm.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to New York?
Yes, I have.
It's like this.
Maybe, well, not Manhattan anyway.
Dark, cold, shitty, rainy. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Devoid of people.
I mean, depending on where you're at. I mean,
I didn't stay very long. I was going to Virginia.
If you told me this was a Staten Island bus station after hours, I'd probably believe you.
I mean, I've walked all of Manhattan Island through all manner of time. There are always motherfuckers out. At 10 p.m., the freaks come out. That's when all of it used to be before they decided they wouldn't have police anymore. But like in 2017, after 10 was when all of the crazies came out.
Absolutely.
They've been hiding otherwise, but the freaks come out at night, and here you go. You have a whole new class of interesting people.
Like when the freaks come out, is that where you get like those scenes from a bunch of different movies set in New York where you see the newspapers, the piles of newspapers just flying in the wind for some reason?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
I don't know. We drove through New York like in the middle of the day, and we got crazy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the year. Because again,
Any
after
metro.
2017, shit starts to go sideways in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Even at like a port with shipping containers, you think there'd be somebody there?
No,
Yeah,
it's
of
union
course.
break time. They're good.
There's no one.
Didn't you watch season 2 of The Wire? Come on,
Wait a
Zach.
second. That's got to be the same bus that Teen Wolf was shot in.
Yeah, it probably is.
You know damn well this is all shot in Canada.
Yeah.
So is Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that bus has to be the same one that they shot a sex scene in Teen Wolf in.
It must be the same bus.
Must be.
Get him to the helicopter, quick. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
But
Get
we
to the chopper.
True. But we had to take away the guns from the bikers and because we couldn't have them fire a shot off.
It's because they were Canadian. Like they don't use guns. That's cowardly.
Yeah.
How is the windshield not shot out?
I was about to ask that. Where are these bullets going that are hitting the car? But
So it does blow up Russo's
Bulletproof,
rear window.
Does it?
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bulletproof
Now,
car.
hilariously, shooting that Glock the way he's doing it, one bullet hits, the rest of them went up into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like, I really feel this for me was the episode where I kind of just, this is not gonna get better. This is gonna be fucking terrible.
Are you checked out?
Oh, it took you this long?
Yeah, because
Well,
I
it's
hope
this episode.
Yeah,
This
hope.
episode, yeah, because like the guy dies. He just
for no reason.
for no reason.
He gets to touch the autistic girl.
That's true. He doesn't
Sure.
touches a child, so there's that.
Where the fuck are you guys?
No, that windshield is still there.
Yeah, well, it comes and it goes.
Location. Just past 104.
You're,
Safe line.
It's like Leon.
yeah.
Safe
So they're on
blood
they're
repair,
at
safe blood replace.
104th Street is where they are, which I think goes up to Central Park. Like
Yeah,
it's-
104th is like midway
there'd be
through
nobody
Central
there.
Park.
No,
Yeah.
be a zombie.
Yeah, there's nobody there. I mean, where are you rolling through? Fifth Avenue?
yeah, there's nobody around.
I didn't see Saks. What's up?
Bloomingdale's, maybe.
Hurry up.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, 'cause
Wait,
again,
the
the
one car.
rear window's been blown out. You can see the fragments of glass along the edge of the
The
frame.
one car's a drunk trucker. That's crazy.
And
Taking out the trash.
there's not a siren to be heard of any kind either. Nothing.
Nobody wants to hurt.
Well, it's because the cops are in on it. Remember?
Just the one. The whole
Where's
city.
where's the night construction?
Right. There isn't any. That's unbelievable too.
Dude, there's no actual construction that ever happens in New York. They just set
Oh,
up
I
some
know. They're
cones
just
and
always
then,
making noise.
Yeah.
So I just looked it up. 104th Street is 10 blocks, then Central Park, then another 10 blocks. It is a total of 20 blocks.
Right.
So if they're on 104th Street, they're already in the Bay.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's okay because there's a helicopter.
There is a helicopter.
Again,
bro, the guy's just
no, nothing to see here.
The helicopter? Are you fucking kidding me? That was so dumb.
Zach, you got to go back there and show the bullet spread on that Jeep. Yeah. Actually, I think they showed it right there.
Here?
I think you can just hit play, and I think we'll see it.
Oh.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's-
Look at where all the bullets went in the Jeep, and that somehow
They didn't
didn't
even
hit him.
Get
Just
the
6
like.
feet to
The
the
window
left.
is still there.
The window is still there.
That's
It's
awesome.
like, look where he's hiding, and like, what is the angle here? Like, this man
It's
is literally
American made,
dead.
baby.
Also, how short is your barrel exactly?
He's shooting a carbine in like at that range.
Like, does
like,
anyone
Yeah, he
get
should
the-
be dropping
Wait,
just
motherfuckers.
guys,
lasering through that car into Jack Reacher.
Yeah,
Does anyone-
unless it's like a 6-inch barrel or something, and it's just
Look at the
there's a
shipping
huge
container.
muzzle flash because
I was
all of
gonna-
the actual powder is being burnt outside the barrel.
That is insane.
That was already there.
Wait,
Zach.
you
Come on.
guys. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
like,
from
that
another
came
day.
like that. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
The
that was
bullet
probably
holes
shipped
look
through
fake.
Colombia.
Yeah.
That was when that was during the Iron Fists Daredevil season where the Daredevil had to deal with the same thing at the shipping yard. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
that
looks
came like
fake,
that.
honestly. All the like bullet damage on the car. And
that's
the
because it's
thing.
fake.
I know, right? So it's like it's just something they just.
Yeah,
photoshopped.
all of the bullet holes on the shipping container are digital.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does a car. Looks the same way too.
I do like that they asked Hollywood, "Hey, how big is the bullet hole from an AR-15?" And they were like, "Well, AR-15s are super dangerous, so it's got to be huge."
Yeah, it's got to be like at least a
It's
50
big
BMG.
as a dollar
About a
coin.
gorilla's fist.
Yeah.
You know, at any given
Yeah, you can pass a quarter through that easy.
It's an assault rifle, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I certainly feel
It's a
assaulted.
scary rifle.
Yet he peppered it.
Their aim is so shit too.
Reacher just one hand.
When
You
Vanish
see- okay.
Reacher isn't aiming, so
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
real
Well, I'm
one.
going to waste half my mag just throwing bullets, and then
Tom
I might
Cruise,
want
though.
to aim.
right.
If that was Tom Cruise, though, he wouldn't.
Also,
miss.
did he throw his left hand under
The
the
teacup, yeah.
yeah,
Lame.
exactly.
No,
I would say that
Lame.
it's just like they break their own rules that they set for this season, and it's because it has to be. It's just no attention to detail. It's bigger and better, but it's not, because Reacher was at its best when it's like he's fighting hillbillies. I want to see that, you know.
Yeah, you want it up close and personal. You don't want, oh my God, all the actions. And look, helicopters and bullshit and fuck off.
Yeah.
Right. This is Marvel's mistake that they made constantly is, oh, well, yeah, it did threaten the world. Now it threatens the universe. Oh, now it threatens a multiverse of, nobody cares. Fuck off.
No.
Get back to street level.
It makes this the
Absolutely.
18th.
It's just confined spaces. Like they just need to put it just like the prison scenes or the diner scene that we watch. It's you're putting them in a confined space that would be normal for a bunch of people
Fist
to
fights.
interact.
Right. The kind
And
of thing
it's-
that
it's
people
just
can
small
actually
scale.
understand.
It's, what is it called? Telephone booth fighting, like
Yeah.
stuff like that you've seen in a bunch of Chinese films. Like that plus like the choreography being so bad, but that's its own issue. This was cut so bad.
Mhm.
Like seeing so many people, like the angle, it's as if they didn't know what they wanted to film when these fights happened. Or
Yeah.
at least that last fight.
Yeah, I
It
was
just-
waiting for Liam Neeson to climb over a fence with all of the
Yeah,
fucking
no, right?
cuts.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I think
It's
this
disappointing.
yeah. I mean, I think this just goes to show that Amazon is bad at filmmaking.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they are when Salky gets involved.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you're ready for Warhammer 40K?
No, I've been terrified of that since the moment they announced that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to make clear, we are not pointing out the truly shit portions of this fucking series, right?
No.
We're showing the general incompetence of things they used to do well.
Yep.
And now don't understand at all because the bigwigs, the Eye of Sauron, turned on them.
Well,
and,
they did it well the previous season, even.
Right.
It's just,
Right, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That they did it well. And then Salky and the Eye of Sauron turns on them, and she's like, I know what I'm doing. Oh my god, here we go, right? With shit. But from just a plotting standpoint and characterization standpoint, so Reacher in season 1 is literally autistic and stunningly smart. Also a serious unit who does not fuck around, right? In season 2, he becomes utterly inept, he becomes stupid, and he becomes a giant simp.
Yep.
And it becomes all about the women. What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, it's just antithetical to the character.
Yeah, and the character that you got to know in season 1, yeah, he on vacation in the Bahamas or something. We replaced him with a doppelganger who doesn't know what the fuck is going on. And the good news is we have a 105-pound, 40-year-old woman who is kicking everybody's ass and much smarter. And I'm going to kill a biker with my high-heeled shoes because why the fuck not? I mean, it's just a shit show all the way through. I think it was like maybe the second episode where I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then by the third, I'm like, I'm out. Unfortunately, my wife was watching with me. So we had to watch it all the way through. And it was like, see, I told you it wasn't getting any better.
There wasn't even any tits.
Yeah.
No.
Just nothing. Nothing.
There were a lot of dicks.
Excellent point.
I mean, there's his.
Yeah.
You get that.
It's wild that they would literally take, hey, we made a successful dudes show. And they're like, cool, now that you made a successful dudes show, let's make it a chick show.
Yeah, let's make it about women. You know, it's working for Disney. Let's go ahead and do it ourselves.
Now I need to go find. Now I need to go find some contrarians YouTube video and like the season 2 of Reacher is actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't let the
Here's
haters
10
lie.
reasons why.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
And we're all
season
looking
2 is less
for
masculine, and that's a good thing.
Reacher, you know, the name of the show isn't actually the focus, and that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing. Actually, I want to do it. I
Soundboard
didn't
clip
want to do this.
of Bernie Sanders saying that, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You need that.
I just want to do the I didn't want to do this video at least once. I didn't want to do this.
I'll give you to the count of 3.
So you ready to see Reacher with the DEA?
Oh, is that what's next?
Yep.
Season 3?
Yep.
I mean, I was waiting for the EPA, but I guess I'll settle for DE.
Dude,
least it's a
at
giant
the way Selkie's making changes, it may very well be the EPA.
It could be the EPA before it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, are we excited for the huge dude?
The huge
Yes.
dude. Who's
Possibly.
the huge dude?
He's
one
like
of
the foil to Reacher. He's like bigger than him. Yeah.
The hound or the, you know.
Yes, the Romanian arm lifting scene I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the trailer for season 3. So he's got a guy who's the guy's 7'2". The
Almost as tall as Goodwin.
his foil.
Yeah, nearly.
Okay.
Almost. I think that's interesting.
I think I can spoil a bunch of this for you if you
Bro,
want.
that guy looks like he sells
guy?
mattresses. That fat dude.
I'm noticing every single season he gets tanner.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like
Well, again, he got those
Hogan
4 double
podcast
bigs
man.
with a spray tan. You know,
He looks like he could be Puerto Rican.
You
Be
see
less
a lot
white.
of-
Okay,
of-
be
of-
less white.
Puerto
Less
Ricans are 5'7".
No, I think he's inspired by Trump.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or at least Trump on like MSNBC. and shit.
Look at those muscles.
Here you go.
Reacher and I fought. Sorry,
What the fu-
hand
Huh?
slipped. Welcome to the team, Reacher. I'm in.
You see how small the phone was?
Yeah, it's true. And this starts tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, season 3 starts tomorrow.
I mean, I'd rather watch Weird Science. And
I'm gonna give it a chance anyway.
Oh, look! Oh, thank God,
Oh,
we're
she's
saved.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry.
We're saved.
Yeah, not only is Neely in it, Neely is in all 8 episodes.
Of course she is.
I audibly groaned watching season 2 when they're in the cemetery and they're taking on these snipers, and then he says, "No, you have to take the shot, Neely. There's no way I could hit them like you can."
Oh my God.
You know, you don't have to.
Because he would pick up a rock and he would throw it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he would hit him.
But
I know
who
they're not
says that in the middle of a firefight?
Absolutely.
Don't worry,
nobody.
Neely.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
We
Tom
need
Cruise
Omar
could
to put
shoot
him out of
when
his
he was
misery.
Reacher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
It's like a
saying.
major plot point.
Yeah, there was an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Oh man. See, this is. Can we just make another John Wick? Like
Yeah.
make a Reacher John Wick. You know?
No,
We saw how that
Why
worked
not?
with John Wick.
because I've
3.
seen the John Wicks that followed the first one, and they were shit.
No, they weren't. Come
Yes,
on.
they were.
John Wick 3
Sisu was good.
ass.
John Wick 4 was bigger ass.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm talking about John Wick 4. I forgot the 2 and 3 blend together for me. But the most recent
Is this
one was
comic book goodness? All right.
No. The first
No.
one is actual bad man who takes damage. After that, it just becomes comic book bullshit.
I just have a soft spot for the comic book bullshit. I don't expect it to be realistic.
No, I like the first one because, again, you kill my dog and you steal my 1969 Boss 429. Somebody's getting killed.
I feel like one of those is more important than the other.
Both.
If I watched one more action scene where he's got the fucking Dracula cape over his
Yes,
face,
the fucking
shooting
bulletproof
this
cape.
gun
Oh,
blind-
how many stairs can I fall over and be fine? How many cars can I be hit by? I don't know. It's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
That's the Dutch guy with the Dutch guy with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but
he's
I
not
look
sick
like that
yet.
next to Kevin Hart. Stop it.
Yeah, the Dutch
Yeah.
guy's probably like
where are
6'1".
the pictures of this dude's girlfriend
Yeah.
or wife?
How tall
I
is
need to see
Kevin
this
Hart?
person be like 4'2".
About
Yeah.
4'2".
I say Kevin Hart is like 5'2" from what I recall.
Good lord, I'm taller than he is. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, he's actually taller than that tiny little girl they put in the.
Dude, he
in
hangs out
the-
with Kevin Hart so they can pick him up and throw him at people.
Yeah, in the Captain America 4 movie.
Wow.
They don't say anything, Beam. They're going to make Kevin Hart Wolverine.
Fastball
go.
special. Let's go.
She looks extra pregnant.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Hey, she's taller than Kevin Hart. I love
way
it.
taller.
But notably,
Probably funnier.
Most house pets are taller than Kevin Hart.
Wait. So
Davina?
they're Dutch, so she's got to be like 6 foot, right?
yeah, she's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Damn, why didn't you get that size? Shoot.
Damn.
They
don't
make them
like that over here.
Too, this guy.
That
Yeah,
guy's
the
like
Dutch
7 feet tall.
isn't it the Dutch? They're
He's
the
taller
they're the
than the
tallest
tree.
people in the average height of any
Yes.
country.
Yeah, I believe so.
The Dutch are the tallest.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Must
You
be
know,
all the dairy.
just doing all that.
I don't know.
No, it's because they have to grow that tall to stay above sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. That too.
Gotta be
Yeah,
taller than
5'10", 7'2".
Wow.
Jesus.
Like, that's awesome.
That guy needs to be the juicer.
I actually
Bro!
so there's
Oh, dude. Steve is gone when I make a
Should be the
Carl
mountain.
joke.
there's a guy that works at community theater here who is 7'5".
Damn.
Yeah, they call him Wookie.
Wow.
And my kids, were taking, classes with him or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, Wookie, he's really tall. And I'm like, whatever. And then I met him and I walk up to him and I'm looking right at his tits. And I'm like, now how my wife feels.
Dude, like his bones have to hurt, dude. Like,
He's
gonna be a
will
painful
not
existence.
make it very because once you get to a certain height or your lifespan drops dramatically.
Totally worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's a question of whether he hits 7'2" naturally, if it is Marfans. Like that's the tell.
Well, he's got to be 300 pounds at least.
Oh,
at
it's
least.
7'2".
Be
Yeah,
that big? Yeah.
That big, at least, if not
he's-
closer to 4.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
so there was
How's
a kid
that guy not
in,
playing football?
there was a guy in my high school, which had a class of 40. I had a 7-footer and a guy that was a half inch taller than I am. I was the third tallest in my class. But the 7-footer, he was only maybe 200 pounds. I could move him around in the paint because I had the same weight and I was shorter.
Lower
so,
center of gravity.
Yeah, leverage was the thing.
So Zach, you can look up Chet Holmgren if you want to be weirded out by a 7'2" guy who might actually weigh 220 pounds.
Ew.
Oh
So
yeah,
he's
I
a
know this
stick?
guy. Yeah, he's breakable.
Yeah,
he's like the white Manute Bull.
I don't. Manute Bol I don't think was ever anywhere close. I'm not sure Dikembe Mutombo was anywhere close to 300 pounds.
Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo was a big boy.
Yeah, but Shaq was like the first. Oh shit, that's 300 pounds. Here we go.
Yeah, Shaq was way above. Shaq was maybe 300 on the Magic. Shaq in yellow was that was a large man.
No, I mean like Shaq straight out of college.
Oh, you mean Shaq and LSU purple?
Yeah. Where he was still 7 foot plus and bigger than most people.
Wemby, yeah. So he's
I
going
forgot
to.
Wemby's, yeah.
So let's go. I want to hear if you're looking forward to season 3, if you're going to watch it. Dualies,
No.
you guys?
I've been convinced to watch all of season 1 now.
Well, I want to see. Did you see the reviews yet for it?
No.
They said it's a perfect show.
It's a perfect show.
It is
Oh, of
100%.
course.
100%.
Who says that?
Who is they? That could either be a good
Rotten
thing or a bad
Tomatoes.
The
thing.
critics. Well, they don't have.
Oh,
any
Rotten
other-
Tomatoes. Well,
Rotten
Jesus,
Tomatoes.
I'm
Oh my
They're
god.
never wrong. Yeah.
100.
Which just means Neely's the main character.
Yeah, so it's like Wakanda Forever. Then is what you're telling me.
Yeah, the perfect film.
Yeah, you'll take over.
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
You'll watch it?
Yes.
Lord and Lady B. You guys going to watch season 3?
Probably be forced to watch it.
Probably gonna watch it. There's
I was forced to watch season 2. I'm like, okay, this is episode 2. I'm out.
there is
Low-key.
not enough watchable content for me to be sticking my nose up at anything that has remotely potential.
True.
And this
I'll
has
try it.
potential left over from season 1.
I'll try it because I know my mom is going to watch it, so I'll watch it for her.
Yeah, there's going to be at least, and we can critique it. If it's shitty, we'll know for sure it's shitty. Point that out as often as possible. And if it's good, I will recommend it heavily to people, I think. Emo, you gonna watch
Yep.
season 1, then skip season 2 and try 3?
I think I will actually. Not gonna lie, because I liked what I saw of the clips that I hadn't seen before. So I definitely want to like hit up season 1 because I do love me some nice choreography fight scenes. I'm a bit of a fight nerd that way. So yeah, I'm down to see it, and then I'll be probably disappointed with season 3. We'll see.
Is it Rotten Tomatoes? I'm looking up the reviews.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Honestly, I'm a little bit happy with the reviews because nobody's giving it 10 of 10.
Yeah.
It's all like 8 of 10, 3 of 5, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B.
Are there any reviews that say it's misogynistic? Because then
Three
I'll be great.
3 of 5 is a D. But okay.
So, what are the negative reviews? That's what I want to see.
5.
And this is
Well,
early
if it's
access
100%,
shit.
that means there'll be no
There's none.
negative. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's giving it.
Yeah, 'cause they've been paid to
It's
watch
early
it.
access. These are all shows.
Yeah.
I feel like the one it's not all the changes feel like an improvement, but I'm still giving it an 8 out of 10. I've seen so many of those. It's like this is awful. Like 9 out of 10.
Like, I hated every minute of this movie, but I watched it, so 8 out of 10. It's like, what?
It's still a movie. 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
It's just
the
so hard to
writing
make
made no
films.
sense, but there were pretty colors on the screen. 8 out of 10.
So I went to the bottom, and Jacob Hall from Slash Film says, thankfully, the new season isn't just a bounce back. It's a high watermark for the series so far. A violent,
What does that mean?
hilarious. Well, if
Means
he's
they're
saying
drowning.
it's not just a bounce back, it's a high watermark. That's an acknowledgement that the previous season needed to be bounced back from. So I don't know. I'm encouraged by these reviews as much as I can be by Rotten Tomatoes certified critics. And
Man.
I know I sound like a reacher simp here.
Yeah, Alex, I love you, and the check is in the mail, and no, I won't come in your mouth.
It's fair. It's fair. I have no defense for myself.
No, I understand.
Just let the record reflect. If season 3 is great, I did not predict it was going to be great, but it could be decent.
Okay.
It better be at least halfway high tea. I'm gonna like go and write a like fan fiction about fucking Omar and Jimmy.
There you go.
Good one. You gonna watch it?
No.
Ooh.
No. Season 2. Fuck off. Jennifer Salke can suck my left nut as long as she pays enough. You can only destroy a character, and then I'm like, I'm out. You had one good season because you weren't paying attention. Then you decided to battle on it, and you turned it into shit, and you destroyed the character. I don't know how he comes back from that. I don't know. He wakes up and goes, "Oh my God, it was all a dream," right? He's in the shower like Bobby Ewing. That's the only way that you get past this shit. I guarantee that. Oh yeah, there may be some fights. They may go. You know what we need? More like macho fights or whatever. Oh, by the way, we're still going to have women be the strongest shit. We're going to have this one who was only called in to do like, hey, can you do a bunch of work, hacking shit? And oh, by the way, you're a decent sniper, but I don't expect you to actually come in and do hand to hand because that's my job. She's going to be in every fucking episode, right? There is going to have to be the strong woman who saves everything, and I don't give a fuck anymore. You bought some grace with the first episode, but even then I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to see if they actually carry on with this or not, because this is a new character. I like him. Then Ritchson decides to shit all over his career and his fandom. And
oh my God! Seriously, what is this? Like, shut the fuck up!
Oh thank God!
I'm gonna make you watch it. I'm gonna make
here's more reason to watch season 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. Season 3. He's talking about
it's talking about the trans person,
a white Nazi terrorist, and let's let him talk.
Sadly, that doesn't narrow it down.
It's just scary to me. More people.
He just means not Kanye.
It's scaring me.
The way that Republicans in that state, the way that conservatives, the way that Nazis make monsters of others on a regular basis to create a collective of people.
All 12 of the Nazis?
And
no, it's conservatives, Republicans, Nazis, all same.
Yeah,
all together.
Yeah, all the same, right?
All together.
Yeah. He did.
Like, I love how he's just making these broad generalizations and literally just doing the same thing that he says they do.
How much money did he was paid to make this segment?
I don't care. This is on his church channel, Insta Church. He calls it.
What?
This is his Christian channel.
Oh yeah, Christian, come out of here.
He's like soy boy
Christian grifting too. Okay,
it's his Christian channel. Yeah.
The minute you say Nazi, I stop paying attention. That's all. It's just
right.
Yeah, Godwin's law kicks in as soon as you say Hitler in a debate. You're done.
It's like, is he like a Christian Zionist paid for by AIPAC or something?
No, he's USAID Christian. That's what he is.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
By the ACLU.
He's got
are comforted by the fact that they have a monster to attack.
He's wearing a chain bracelet.
That is not the way. Christ
what is the way?
Did not teach us to make monsters of others.
Why am I listening to a
the money lenders in the temple would like a word, sir.
I have
and he beat them with
memorize this verse, and we kind of laugh about it.
What grade in high school did he finish, by the way?
Repetitive for a reason.
High school.
Still working through it.
He dropped out of college after his sophomore year.
Oh, he made high school. All right. Well, there's one of them at least in Hollywood.
Well, social promotion's a thing.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, we heard him sing. Somebody in theater said, "Dude, you're killing it."
It's true.
He is killing it, all right.
Yeah, he is.
He looks kind
They're
of
all dead.
like he got way smaller too.
So you guys, but he's trying to.
He's got
save you.
such good youth pastor vibes going on right now.
He's trying to save you.
The backwards hat.
Very special episode of Tunch by an Uncle.
What part does where does God say it's okay to use roids to get an acting position? That's
Well, he didn't not say that it was bad, so it's fine, right? I mean,
you're right. It's a gray area.
Yeah.
My bad.
Fishes, lobes, roids, also.
Yeah, my bad.
We don't deserve that. But we're
Like, bro, do you have an Old Testament?
God who comforts.
This especially bothers me because friggin' I
God
can't
doesn't
stand-
comfort Republicans though. Just everybody else.
Well, no, or conservatives or Nazis.
Any trouble. There's no qualifier in that verse. In
My
trouble.
favorite thing to know about Christianity is that those
You know,
who choose
hold up.
have a special place in hell.
Where's my motherfucker? I mean, you're supposed to comfort people in any trouble. What happened to the guy that you threw up against the fucking wall
Yeah, right.
and he came down like a fucking cartoon?
Yeah,
that's right. That was funny then.
Oh yeah,
it was hilarious. As the
Wile
guy
E.
had already dropped,
Coyote, yeah.
he already dropped the duffel bags. You'd regained the property already.
yeah. You were just running on him,
We
and
all know
he decides to ball up, and
We all
no,
know- hey, he said there
you
was
didn't turn the
one-
other cheek. You
We
threw
know where
that
the-
guy right into the fucking wall.
We all know
he
where the
turned
other
his
3
cheek.
duffel bags went. Okay, he took them.
Oh, right.
He took them all of the spray tan, man. He was,
Yeah. He's so this kind of stuff
Ideals
is
of
not
conservative
great.
Values, we cover those, and we let those freaks, those people, those monsters, those
Freaks.
people who live.
whoa! I thought we were supposed to comfort everybody. What the fuck?
That ain't what Scripture preaches, man.
it kind of does, dude. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if you read Paul.
you read the Bible, bro.
Love
Paul's epistles are rather judgmental.
A life
Yes.
circle of
There are
read the
women
Old
not covering their
Testament,
heads, and
bro?
we don't like it.
respect to him and his glory. That's not what happened in the Dollar General.
Love his letter to the Church of Ephesus. It's so good.
It's not comforting people in their need, and we all have a need for comfort. That's the Christian ideal. It's
Mhm.
not a
Bro,
monster
what?
maker.
No, it's not.
It's not.
What is this? What is this soy ass fucking version of Christianity?
It's modern
Tolerance is
Christianity.
not a Christian.
Yeah. Do you have the blue jean Bible you're breaking out? What the fuck is this shit?
No, he's
That's
just using
pagan church
NIV
wisdom right
version.
there.
So I guess he's trying to say that the mass shooter was not there to comfort people.
No, because he's a
No.
fucking mass shooter. He was there to
Guilty.
kill them.
What if instead
He
of
had
focusing
better
on-
clarity of purpose than this motherfucker.
Christian ideal. It is not a monster maker. Why are more Christians not talking about that? It boggles my mind.
Is it?
When you hear,
You know, I'm betting that zipping your zipper boggles your mind on a regular
making
basis.
a monster of others, you should run
Not a lot to zip up
and
though.
find somebody
No.
to comfort. Somebody least like you.
Dangerous
Yeah.
situations.
I want to know. I really want to know, like, if his church like flies the trans flag. Like, that's what I need to know.
100%. 100%.
Because everyone deserves comfort.
Yeah, Mo's
Yeah.
right.
Like the type of church that's like, trans rights are Christian rights. Type
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
yeah.
The best
Anglicans.
thing about that, what Mo said in the super chat, is that it doesn't say that he hit anyone, but it doesn't say that he didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
What he did do is lose his shit.
Some
Yes.
tables flew around.
like,
Maybe
he
somebody got
sat
hit
down
across
and
it.
made
Oh,
a
Mo's
whip
always
of chords.
Yeah.
So you
This
could
is-
tell, like, people were walking by him and they're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "You don't want to know."
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm going to use this whip, but I'm making it. What's up?
Thank you, Mo.
And your favorite dish?
My favorite dish. I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch.
You know, she used to be hot.
Yeah.
And then she had a stroke.
Well, I bet
She
she got a
didn't-
mug and she didn't have to grab the hot things. And
I didn't
Well,
know
she already
that.
grabbed hot things in order to keep her position in Hollywood.
yeah,
What did she use to put her hot things? She just
used
her hands before that. But now she got a mug.
She's just like, ow, ow.
Hey,
Soup
that
is the worst.
makes her such a strong woman. All right.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, not a woman because she now identifies as whatever the hell.
I'm gonna drop my coffee again in my hand.
I imagine
Curse
her
you,
hands
McDonald's.
probably pretty burn resistant considering some of her habits and
She's got
hobbies.
those
A lot of calluses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I look at a video like that, and I can't help but think, like, guys, this is the reason we had religion in the first place, so
Yeah.
that when 92 IQ doofuses like are trying to craft a worldview,
Yeah.
they don't have to do it themselves.
Let me give you the Cliff's
They
notes on
can
this shit.
copy
Here you
your
go. You
homework.
just copy our homework and call it
It's
a
actually
day.
called Insta Church. I love
It's
it.
called Insta Church. Yeah.
It's funny actually because I remember
Best servant
like,
today. Lord,
I do go to church every week, and I remember my pastor talking about how this dude is the spawn of Satan. Like,
Are you serious?
oh yeah, talking about like he just spouts satanic nonsense.
Well, he's not alive, but he ain't wrong.
Man,
he has good lighting though for his.
He's crushing
videos.
it.
Yeah.
83K, man. His star is rising.
10K views 4 months ago. That's not very good odds.
Should Christians create?
What can we learn from a Kiwi?
What can we learn from a Kiwi?
What does that remind me of? What's his name? The guy that made the whole like God is so awesome because look at the banana.
If he sticks that Kiwi up
Kirk
his
Cameron.
ass, I'm out.
Oh my God, he looks
With
rough.
it's in your
Damn.
hand. Yeah.
Because is this the Kiwi video? Because we know what it did.
What's the antidote to violence?
Whoa.
Not being violent.
Rough.
He looks like he hasn't slept in a while.
It's much more than charity, though. It means
He doesn't care about his audio for sure.
To change social structures that prevent injustice.
Oh God.
So again,
no!
Scripture
Shut
is
your.
calling us to confront institutions.
It's commie
that have
gobbledygook.
taken power away from individuals, have marginalized people, to create change that brings about peace through generosity. I think generosity
This is
the antidote to
this is the
How
fifi
mu-
parts
how
of
much
wokeness.
What?
I can't stand.
Yeah, this is the gay retarded version. So first of all, there is
So how
render
mu-
unto Caesar that which is Caesar, render unto the Lord that which is the Lord, which and live in the world, not of the world. This motherfucker's like, no, the world should actually try and remove all of these things. You know, the actual things we should do because we're trying to be Christ-like. Nah. We're going to let the government do that shit for us because that makes it easier for us so I can just skate the fuck through and not actually have to live up to the standards that I want to claim to live up to.
I just want to know how much of his paycheck he gave away to all these.
How much did the IRS require after he hid everything in multiple shell corporations?
It's just all this shit is all hypocrite. They're all just hypocrites, and it's just every single one of them.
Well, the kids don't. You know, if you want to do the I'm all about the social justices or whatever, you do you. Don't try and drag Christianity into that because you know what? It's not any of that.
You're wrong.
You guys want to hear a fun
Jay.
story?
Look, he's going to have to tell us about how voting is violence.
Is that what he fucking
Well, it
says?
is.
Unites these ideas. Psalm 112:5 says, "Good will come to those who are generous and lend food, who conduct their affairs with justice."
Lend freely?
Yeah. You know what lending means? Not having the government come with a fucking gun and taking your money.
The rights of all.
Oh, he's using
Also-
okay. He's using the amplified version, by the way, which is like a wildly mistranslated.
Jeremiah 22:3. So if we go to the prophets, what do they say?
I thought
Do what
lending
is
was
just
bad.
and right. Rescue from the hand of the oppressor, the one who has been robbed. Do no wrong or violence to the
Do
foreigner.
you think he just saw a televangelist on TV and is like, man, those guys make a lot of money. I can do that.
Let's
That's what I'm saying.
sound like the
His-
Bible. I'm sorry.
All ring hollow.
No, this is some smooth brain motherfucker who has hung out with whatever soy Hollywood.
Maybe hey, well, wait, maybe we walked up. Maybe that's why he maybe got hit in the head too many times in season 1. So that's why they had to pull their punches.
No, I heard him singing. He was already smooth brain to begin with.
You're right. Sorry, you got me there. You got me there. Sorry.
If one was really being a dick, we would ask him, "What does the Bible say about suicide attempts?"
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, they're also like, what does it say about slamming dudes against the wall and handing them over to the murderous police? I don't know.
And the other way was
stealing their duffel bags. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Mo, that's right. He's trying to bend the teachings of Jesus around his beliefs instead of the other way around.
Yeah, it's not. Boy, I hope Jesus lives up to my fucking standard.
Yeah.
It's the other way around, son.
Yeah.
And I say this as an atheist. I don't believe in any of this stuff, but I damn well recognize the brilliance of Judeo-Christian thought and
values.
its moral teachings and why it's awfully useful in a society.
Well,
because we have smooth brains like this motherfucker trying to come up with it on his own, and it ain't working out.
You know, wrong to the violence. There's a lot of really interesting things
The
about
fatherless.
foreigners and shit in the Bible. Like, maybe just go back and read the
Fatherless or the widow.
Or the widow.
Do no wrong to the foreigner, the fatherless, or the widow. I think.
So open all
when I
borders.
think about that. I think about politics, and when I think
Of
about
course
this,
you do.
I think about an entire platform by those.
You know what you're
There's a
not
whole
supposed to
bunch of
do with
people
any of
that
that?
actually
Think
do
about
it.
politics and think
Opposite
instead about
of
your
their voting
personal
power, who are
morality.
trying to do violence to the foreigner, who are not helping the father.
And what he's describing as violence is, deporting them.
Yes.
Violence to the foreigner.
How is like voting not violence, dude? Like you're deciding by your vote that like
You want to
like,
exercise
have the
power.
right to exercise power over me. That you have the right to tell me about like what you want. You think that you should be able
No,
to
you
tell me
don't
what to do with
understand.
your life.
You don't
Or
understand.
vice
For
versa.
him, it's not violence. It's just doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as you believe that your motives are pure, there's no
Yeah,
violence.
nothing can stop you, right?
Yeah, it's merely instituting
when I
what
do
is
it.
true and right. You know, that's never been a problem in history before.
Never.
This is
Totally not
one
having
of those
a
that I'm always curious, and I want to know the answer to this. Did he start out trying to warp this message, or did he go to a church where this was normal? Because I think it's true. We
I think
basically
it's a
have to
mixture.
acknowledge that 60% of churches nowadays are basically preaching this. Like, so
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of churches that are essentially, this was some bullshit that started in like the 60s where it was we want to appeal to the modern congregation and audience or whatever. Yeah, and congrats. You just took the church and drove it into the ditch. Nobody cares about it anymore because you don't really provide any strong moral guidance. But I think this is a smooth brain who grew up in a church and it was the milquetoast version or whatever. And now he is trying to make his prior beliefs, which he didn't actually any intellectual or introspective reason for coming to these things. It's because it's always what he did. And now he's trying to make it fit whatever politics he believes.
Okay,
See,
go ahead. Go ahead. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I can deal with this better than I can the like seething hatred and distaste that I get from so many Hollywood actors. This is stupidity. This isn't like
Contrast this
bigotry
guy with
against
Chris
me.
Pratt.
I mean,
Contrast him with Chris Pratt, because Chris Pratt's an actual Christian.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually the flip side of this. I would much rather you tell me straight up you hate me.
Yeah, exactly.
And you be honest in
like-
your actual thing instead of trying to cloak it in the righteousness of things that you hope will attract other people.
That's right.
This is
Opposite of this with their voting power,
the thing that
who
he
are
does.
trying to do
I just
violence
looked
to
at
the
his channel.
foreigner, who are not helping
Called
the
Springboard
fatherless,
Teaching.
who are making
I'm going to take
victims
3
of
verses
those.
and just create a
do
narrative
no
out
wrong
of
to
it.
the violent, do
Bothers
no
me
wrong or
so
violence to
much.
the foreigner, the fatherless, or the widow. This is the kind of generosity that we are called to. And it's for everybody. It's not just for believers. It's not just for those who have been indoctrinated into the church. It's not just for those
Oh,
who have
indoctrinated.
been
Indoctrinated into the church.
Fly your flag.
No.
It's for everybody.
Is he
If you
anti-church?
want to see violence flee the world,
Is he one of those
more
Christians that is
generous
a
to everybody.
spiritualist instead of a
Yes,
Christian?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because again, there was no. I mean, he never actually believed or was educated or capable of being educated in the morality of what's going on.
Dualies got to go. We're gonna go around to everyone else. We're gonna wrap this up too. But
Yeah.
Dualies, you got to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. What are you doing?
Well, thanks
What
for
are
having
you
us on.
doing?
This was a lot of fun.
what are you doing? Yeah. No, this was so much fun. Thank you for having us on, especially for the enlightening videos, because now I'm questioning whether or not I want to watch season 3. But
I had more fun talking about season 2 with you guys than I had watching season 2. So.
yeah.
That's good. It's a low bar, but I appreciate that.
But no, we have a fan rant Thursday tomorrow, so that'll be all we have. And then we post videos on our channel and stuff.
Are you
You guys
spreading
are busy with
heresies,
your videos. How many are you doing a day?
We try
Video
to
wise.
post like 1 a day, and then we have streams almost every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Easy little
Oh, nice. I
beers.
should subscribe. And maybe should other people do that?
I don't know. They may be heretics.
I wouldn't want to force my
Yeah.
beliefs on anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not Jack Reacher.
It's the cool thing to do, though.
Yeah.
So their link in the description. I'm going to drop it in the chat now too. But definitely go subscribe to them. You guys are taking over. You're you're everywhere, and it's great to see you guys doing your thing, even though you're not together doing your thing.
We infect people together, though.
Yeah.
True.
We're
Yeah.
infecting
And Andy, we occasionally like seeing you as well.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like parasitic, you know.
Yeah,
That's how it
exactly.
works.
Yeah.
You're allowed to also be here.
Yeah.
Sure. So, all right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take
guys.
care.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Lord and Lady B, what's going on with you guys? What's up?
Oh,
What's up?
despite being sick, like Will has
Sick
made
as
a whole
fuck, yo.
bunch of videos. Like he has like coming out for White Cloaks that I need to make thumbnails for. So I get to work.
Coming out for White Cloaks. Is that like
Yeah,
a special
yeah.
night you guys are doing?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, there'll be some crosses. There may be some fire. It's all very exciting.
Yeah.
You're showing your love for the best character in the series, Galad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We love Galad. We're very pro
Let's
Galad
go.
on this.
So we're also big Jeffrey Bornhold fans.
Oh,
He
definitely.
was,
Oh yeah, even better.
apparently the only good person in the television show.
Oh, absolutely. He was, yeah.
Like
root
drunk
team.
phase or nah?
Murdered when the prime
Wait,
was
I'm
live.
thinking the wrong character.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
thinking-
They're
you're thinking
thinking
of
of Dane.
Dane
Yeah.
You think of his kid, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Perrin murdered him in the middle of the season 2 finale. And when I
Murdered.
say
Amazing.
murdered, I don't mean killed. I mean straight up. To Zax's point earlier, this was not manslaughter. This was not third
This is
degree.
first degree.
This is first degree.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because he killed his dog. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh well.
Well, actually, yeah, he killed his dog.
God, you think he was AJ or something? Jeez.
Not even his dog. Like
Wait a
a
second.
random dog.
Yeah.
right.
We don't have
dog, not
wolves
a
in the
wolf?
show. It's just
No, they're dogs.
No, no.
They pretend to be wolves, but they're dogs.
Yeah,
They're little tiny-
AJ won't. He won't eat a wolf, but a dog. No,
Oh,
no,
a
that's,
dog, yeah.
No.
crazy about it.
Maybe would like that.
I don't
Yeah.
think AJ
Dang.
would eat a wolf because it would give him like the warrior spirit of the wolf.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he needs that mana.
Yeah, right.
But he doesn't want to tell other people that they can't eat wolves or shouldn't. It's who is he to tell them?
Yeah, personal
Yeah.
choice.
I mean, no, it's weird. Don't eat fucking dogs at all. Just don't
Hey,
do it.
they do it in South America, right?
They shouldn't.
True.
They also have favelas in South
Yeah,
America.
I mean,
They don't do that.
They
either.
generally eat guinea pigs and shit like that because easier to raise to get
They
more
use
meat.
fucking blow darts. So, yeah, do better. Do better, South America. Steve,
Yes, sir.
Steve Crawford of the
Oh,
Dragon.
man. What's
You're
up?
the leading commentator on Wheel of Time.
Am I? Is that true?
Yeah, the authoritative
You're
voice.
getting real close to 4K, my man.
I'm getting there. Yeah,
Ooh.
finally. What's actually started doing stuff again.
Resolution.
Right? So
Doing
Yeah,
stuff
I
is a
know.
good idea.
Yeah, I know.
What's- what? Yeah, doing
Doing
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, finally got some time to actually make videos and stuff again. So there you go. So,
That's great.
but yeah, we're ramping up. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
plus
crazy.
Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 7 came out last week, and yeah, there's gonna be stream in our future, so
Ooh.
Yeah,
all
man.
of us. Yeah, it's
That
good.
series
It's
is
good,
great.
guys.
It's
so
good.
good.
I hope they do the show. That'll be.
I hope this
Well,
the show. I'm very worried.
I hope.
about
Well, I'm scared about the show, but yeah, if they do the show, I hope it's good. I guess there's always that, right? You never know these days whether you want them to make it or not. So
just leave
Just animated exactly like Invincible.
sure, yeah, that would
Yeah.
work.
That would
With
work.
porn,
What's up,
with
Teenage
porn
Spider-Man?
animators?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, without the irritating black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, she could be written out of the show. She wasn't even that important. in the comics.
She was actually sort of.
She was written out of the show.
Amber?
She
Yeah.
she
Bye,
showed
Amber.
up.
She's
She
barely
showed
in it.
up for like a second, and they like gave her a boyfriend and said, "All right, I will
Wow.
never see you guys again." Bye. And it's like, yes,
Yeah, bitch, don't
Well
make
done.
promises you can't keep.
yeah. I
Okay,
hope
because she was
does.
never really important in the comics anyway, so she is bye time.
Yep,
Yeah,
they-
seems like
they
she's gone.
yeeted her.
So seems like she's gone. So
So, like
actually
she was the
didn't
most hated part of Invincible, so might as well.
Yeah, I've actually
Fuck
I've
Amber.
kind of enjoyed the first 4 episodes of season 3 of Invincible so far.
I just
It's-
wait until the end, and then I'll watch it.
That's fair.
Go subscribe to BMO because he doesn't have any videos.
sweet.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I can explain that. I can explain myself.
Okay.
I had
go.
videos from 11 years ago that I deleted. But
Oh.
the plan the plan here is in the coming 2 weeks is to start streaming like 3 days out of the week, and then I'll start multi-streaming that. So then I'll leave my VODs on YouTube. And yeah, it's going to be drawing streams or gaming streams. Right now, I'm playing Lies of P. If no one's played them before, it's a really fun game where if I die, those who are in the chat get to get an art request out of me.
Okay. I am a.
I mean,
Thank
I
you for
stand
the
with
prayers.
Justin Cook on this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where else could anyone stand? They stand with truth, justice, and the Tim
prayers
way.
for your family. Yeah.
Like Zach's he doesn't treat me nice. Zach's, you're not a good podcaster. You don't know to conduct interviews at all. You're a 45-year-old man, and I pray for your family.
Thank you, Tim.
The greatest YouTube host.
To Tim somewhere out there right now.
Rest in Tim.
Yes. So go sub to BMO and get ready for content. And also that darn kitty. Sub to her
Absolutely.
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on a
thanks for
show
coming
on
out.
Thursdays.
Oh, cool.
Doing a think tomorrow?
Yeah, we are doing a thing tomorrow. Hell if I know what it's about though. We kind of figure that out like day of almost.
It's a way to do it.
But I know that like eventually we're going to be having a discussion on Goonergate, so that'll be interesting.
Go ahead and get Leon on that. That's his favorite topic.
It is.
That'll be fun.
No, they wanted to have a discussion.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I disagree, Jacob. You don't eat dogs. It's gross. Do better. Thanks everyone.
At least try dog.
No.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Don't.
You can't say you don't like it if you've never tried it.
Yeah, dog is a fine meal.
Don't do it.
What are you, a Hollywood producer trying to?
You need to watch The Patriot again. Stop it.
Hey, this is how I got into cocaine, all right?
Yeah, dog is the entry drug.
You want, yeah. If you
What is the end point? Long pig?
Long pig is delicious.
Yeah.
What about short pig?
That I would eat.
And short pig's all right, but you
I've
have to worry
eaten
about
monkey.
trichinosis.
That's kind of weird, though. Don't you think eating monkey is a bit too close?
Yeah,
No.
I could never.
No. I wonder if. Well,
what about chilled monkey brains?
Now, what if AJ was?
I don't
to
need
eat
brains.
Monkey? Weird. Okay. Emperor Goodwin, what's going on with you?
Talk about now. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll be on Gooch's stream for Kaiju number 8, where they'll continue to lie to me and tell me these are good shows.
What?
Yeah,
Kaiju number 8 is perfect popcorn flick.
Yeah. That's shonen humor that really amuses the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Then Friday, as usual, I'll be on Adam Gray's B-roll stage for B-sides, where he'll show me something I assure you is far worse than whatever I'm going to see in Kaiju number 8. And then Saturday on Niats, we're going to do Akira.
Nice.
Which is my break. I actually get to watch some really good stuff. And then
That's good. I
and
haven't seen that.
And then you're
for
going to
one
watch
year.
Bible Black.
So he doesn't have. I think the only other anime that he has on the list is Ghost in the Shell, which
another good
I'm
one.
sorry to anybody that watches that, because we're going to go for hours on that. And then Tuesday I'll be back on Gooch's for Primal, the last episode of season 2. Please, dear God, season 3 show up, because that is a fantastic animated series.
Yeah, that's the Gendy Tartakovsky show, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, again, no dialogue, and yet all the emotion.
Are
is
they
conveyed.
talking about a season 3 of that?
Yeah, it's already
Really?
completed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to release sometime this
Awesome.
year, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were done with 2. That's awesome. That's great.
I
Such a good
recommend
show.
Is the Church as a channel. Go sub over there. Should Christians create safe spaces? That's a great question. What can we learn from a
Disgusts me
Kiwi?
so much, that question.
What can we learn from a Kiwi?
I don't.
So this is all good stuff. An eye for an eye, a call for violence. Ooh.
Yes.
What
Well,
topic?
yeah, because it's the fucking Old Testament. You ass
Quite
clown.
literally, the term implies violence.
Yeah.
Call to the top of the mountain. So you guys, you're missing out if you're not watching his weird fucking takes.
I
on
want to
Yeah,
know
I'm
how he
hoping
feels
that
about
call was
Trump
collect.
and owning Gaza.
I was gonna say the New Jerusalem and Us had me very curious as to where he comes down on that particular issue.
I think he's just a big Carly Simon fan, and he wanted to make that reference to the New Jerusalem.
Kiwis are the worst. I can agree. One of my roommates was a Kiwi, and he never took the garbage out. It became an issue. Fucking Kiwis.
Good old New Zealanders.
Yes, they're problems. Thanks everyone for watching, hanging out with me tonight. Thanks you panel and chat, and thank you for the memberships and super chats. You guys are awesome, and everyone's sticking around for the entire time. I really appreciate that. I know it's over 3 hours now. It's a long time. So thank you all, panel. And I'm going to maybe leave a comment after this, and I'm going to look and see if I can find someone to raid while we're all listening to our outro song. This is Steve's favorite song, and so if you want, I can link it to you. You can play it later.
Yeah, I listened to it to go to bed.
Is this the greatest theme song ever?
It is the
I'm gonna
best.
make it my ringtone.
Yeah. And pay your respect.
Gonna catch these hands.
Good night. Thanks, everybody.
Respect to the trans community. And fuck you, transphobes.
Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Transphobes, show your fucking out. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Transphobes, show your fucking out. I'll knock you out. You better watch out. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Everyone.